good. Okay. We're starting. Okay.
All right, go.
And I guess just like the last time, I was like, I have no intro anymore. I don't want to do the intro anymore. I just want to be like, what's up? Hi.
Does that go?
I think so. I think it's easier because now because then I just feel like I'm making up some shit. And it's like, I can only come up with so many fake words and phrases in my head.
You know what's funny? I thought your intro was, hi, friends.
It is it is, but then I try to introduce the person, and then I realize it's like, oh, I know nothing about this person, so I can't even be like, this person is a da 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 da. No, but hi, friend. This is gonna be such a great episode because the time has fucking come where I interview Andrew, my audio. Okay, I always introduce you as the audio engineer. Are you a producer? What do you like your title to be?
I don't really care. So whatever you feel comfortable calling me, you could call me that. Andrew. I'm Andrew.
Just Andrew.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I'm so happy that I started drinking again because that meant that I could drink whiskey with you.
That's true. This is true.
And you offered to bring is that your favorite whiskey?
It's not my favorite whiskey, but it's probably my favorite under $30.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
yeah. Oh, what's your favorite whiskey then?
My favorite whiskey, I don't know. I think like lately, if I had to say, it would be Oban. So we're talking like in the 80-90 range, something like that.
That's not bad.
It's all right. Yeah. I mean, like if you're going to.
Whiskey.
Here's the problem. Like when I start, I can't stop. So that's $80-90 gone in a night. And then you're like,
That's true. It should be one of those things where like you come home and then get a little glass. Who does that? That's not realistic.
I do.
For the record, Andrew does.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I like that one. How do you open it? Ooh. Nope. ASMR moment. Woo, woo, woo. I'm so happy. I've waited for this moment for so long. You do not understand.
I don't know why, because I feel like I'm not that interesting. So.
Everybody says that, and I disagree. Not you. Everybody about themselves. They think that their story isn't too great to tell, and I'm like, that's not true. Everybody has a story. Everybody's unique. I know damn sure a lot of people want to know about your life.
Oof. I don't know if I want to tell them.
And that. Cheers.
Cheers, Ruth.
Yay.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for having me. You've been with me from the fucking beginning. It's been a year.
It's been interesting seeing you grow. Like, I know you were nervous before, but I don't get any of that like anymore. You're just like totally natural about it, and you've definitely improved. It's awesome to see the progression.
So thank you.
I'm not blowing smoke. I'm being dead serious too, dude. That's the thing. Like a lot of people that come in, they think like, oh, it's gonna be this overnight thing, and it's gonna be like I'm a podcaster and blah blah. I'm like, but that's not real. No. Like if you're gonna do it, you have to be genuine. You have to be authentic. You got to do it for the reasons like you do it. You know what I mean? It's for you first and foremost. Exactly. And then if something happens after, then it happens. But
yeah,
you know,
but no,
you have the right mindset.
Stick to it. Thank you. I've just fucking figured it out along the way too. I think it started as like me venting out whatever was happening in my life, and then the next week comes and I'm like, shit, it's kind of the same thing in my life. I can't really keep talking about the same shit. And then boom, I started bringing in guests, and I was like, oh, okay, this is it. I just have a conversation with somebody, and then boom, now it's evolved into me just meeting these people and getting to know who they are.
One of my favorite episodes, though, is still was that the Halloween one?
Is it when we dressed like grandmas? Oh my God.
Remember the whole setup for that day where you guys came in? I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
We're like, what's happening? We're all fucking undressing, putting wigs on, putting shit on, blowing balloons for boobs. It was so crazy. And we showed up late, too. So we're just rushing, doing all this shit at once. Oh my God.
I mean, I've seen a lot at the studio, but that was for sure like top 5 moments of just like, why?
What's happening right now?
Oh my God. Totally worth it, though.
I mean, that one was everyone's favorite. It was great. Fucking Steve. And we downed that bottle in 15 minutes. It was crazy. It was a good time. I mean, other than that, what else have you seen?
Here?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, you have to give me a category. Give me a category of like what have you seen in X category? Because I've seen stuff.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Have there been any animals here? I think
Yes.
when I had the first tour, there was a fucking snake coming out of the room.
But there you go. There was that one.
Okay.
There's a snake. We've had dogs. We've had cats. We've had a bird. I think at one point somebody brought a bird.
What do? Do they just hang out and roam in the room? Or
Absolutely not. Are you kidding me, dude? Like, no, keep it on your lap or like
on the table. I don't know.
Well, here's the thing. Nobody ever asks, right? So problem number one, and then they just bring it in and I'm like, it's here now. Like, I can't make you toss it out. You know what I mean? So I guess, but just keep it on your lap. You know what I mean? Don't let it like run around, especially if it's like a cat or something. Like it's gonna chew up my.
That's so true. It's gonna like knock over a cable or some shit.
Why are you taking your cat out of the house? It doesn't want to go anywhere. First off.
Oh my God! I take it you're not a cat person.
You know, it's funny. I like cats. I'm super hella allergic. Like if I get close, like my eyes get super red and puffy and like my nose gets stuck. Like it's actual allergies, you know what I mean? But I like them. They're cool. They're chilling. Yeah. They're like me.
Yeah.
Like I like you when I like you. And when I'm like not in the mood, just fuck off.
Leave me alone.
Yeah.
I'll let you pet me sometimes, but only when I tell you to.
For sure, dude. Dogs are definitely my favorite though. They're just like, they're different.
So. Do you have dogs? Do you have pets?
I don't. I did, but I don't anymore. Sad.
What happened?
I mean, life. You know what I mean? Like one of them was when I was super, super young. It was a little German Shepherd, and we left to go to my grandma's house one day. Like, how old was I? I was like 5, maybe 4, 5. It's crazy the things you remember when you're super young too, because this is like burned into my memory.
Damn.
I remember. Like my mom and dad were like, okay, we're going to go to grandma's. And I'm like, okay, can we take our dog with us? And they were like, no, dude, what do you mean? We're not going to take the dog with us. It'll be fine. I'm like, I don't feel comfortable leaving it at home. Like I want to take the dog with us. I feel like something's going to happen. They're like, you're tripping. So we go to my grandma's house. We get back that night. The dog is gone.
No.
The dog's just gone. Never to be seen again. And like, it's just like one of those things where it's just stuck in my mind of like, how did I feel that as a kid? You know what I mean? Like there's just that gut instinct of like, I'm not going to see this dog. If I don't take him, I'm never going to see him again.
Oh my God. Did they ever tell you? Like, I mean, it's just a fucking mystery. He's gone.
Gone.
Oh. That is terrible. And that's crazy.
And then there's other like puppers that, you know, they got old and died and shit. So it's like, what are you going to do? But at this point, I'm like, it's too much responsibility, man. Like,
it is. Also, it's like having a child, kind of. Just all the care you have to put into it and time. I'd feel terrible leaving, if I had a dog, leaving them at home because I work so much. Yeah.
No, I mean, like, and when you're an actual dog lover, too, like, you do feel like, what do you mean? This is my kid. Like, I have to leave him home for 8 hours and then come back. Like, no, that's terrible. How would you feel if I left you at home for 8 hours in a tiny little room and came? That's
only hang out with you for 2. We go to sleep and then boom, I'm gone again.
That ain't cool.
No, it's not. Well, first question. Am I your favorite? Don't answer that. I think we all know.
I have to be diplomatic. You're one of my favorites.
Okay,
you're definitely top 5.
Ooh, okay, so, I'll take top 5.
But it's a very interesting thing. Like, I see a lot of different characters. I see a lot of people. And so I kind of like I'm sure you've noticed it. And I kind of wanted to like reverse interview you for like a little bit, but I've noticed that I put up like this little block, like mentally, where you're my client, I'm your whatever, you're Andrew. But like, is it noticeable that I'm doing that? Like, I have to sort of keep this distance in my mind because of the business, but we've seen each other for over a year now, so it's not just business. It's like I know this person, I have a relationship with them, but I still have to maintain this weird sort of line. Like,
you definitely do have that like professional vibe to you, which I love and respect. And then boom, I feel like I kind of crack it. and just be like, I'm hi Andrew, and I hug you, and I'm like, guys, this is Andrew, and then I just ask you about your day.
For sure.
But yeah, no, you do, and I get it. I understand. You have a job to do. We're here for a thing. Yeah, but you're still very approachable.
Is it noticeable though? Like, do I seem like a dick? Is
no.
what I'm asking. Like,
No, you don't seem like a dick at all. But maybe there are some days where I'm running a little bit too late, and you're like, all right, well, fuck it, we got shit to do.
the patience gone. Like,
and I'm like, I get it. You're sick of my shit.
You know what? It's funny. I don't stress it unless there's like another client in between, and I'm like, okay, we gotta go.
Yeah.
Like, we gotta go.
Yeah.
You know, that's the only time I stress it. Otherwise, I'm like, whatever. It is what it is.
I mean, it probably helps that you like live nearby too.
It super duper helps. We were talking earlier. I don't know what I would do if I didn't live this close anymore. Like, I got spoiled, super spoiled, dude. I used to,
because you guys weren't always here, right? You guys were
we were in downtown, and that sucked ass. Like, genuinely sucked ass, because you're talking like an hour plus in traffic just to get there and back. There's no parking, so you're paying $15 to $20 every time you get there. It's disgusting.
Sounds stressful.
Like, yeah, imagine being a client and you're like having to go to downtown. Like, that's not happening.
No.
Realistically.
Yeah.
So.
I think that's definitely one of the things that I love about this spot is that there's parking, it's chill. And so I feel like the guests that I bring in here who are already nervous to be on camera and being interviewed are just like, all right, there's parking, everything's chill, it's fine. But if it was a higher stress environment, I'm sure it'd be, I don't know. I'm sure it'd be fine. But I feel like this is the perfect fucking recipe, honestly, for me.
We lucked into it, dude. So I'm glad you feel that way. Like, it wasn't intended to be like this. My brother actually had this as his office for like a different business, and he ended up like growing. So it didn't work for him anymore. And he's like, okay, well, I'm either going to leave the lease or we can figure something else out. We're like, okay, well, let's restart it. So we moved everything here and lucked out.
And here we are. And are you guys like pretty busy? Do you feel like the podcasting world is booming or slowing down?
I feel like it's booming. Armand disagrees with me, strangely. I don't know why. But I feel like it's booming because if you look at like Peerspace, if you look at, I'm going to get really technical here. If you look at like the analytics for who's searching for what, it's just year over year growth. And this is since we started in 2020, it just trends up like 20%, 30%, 20% year over year. And you can actually see it when new competitors pop up and you're like, it's not cheap to start one of these. You know, we've probably put 60 plus grand into this when you include equipment, sets, et cetera, et cetera. So, okay, some other people are thinking that there's money to be made in it, right? It's not a lot, just so you guys are aware. The margins are pretty freaking thin. Don't compete with me.
Is what he's saying.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I think the space is growing and like obviously we advocate for it because why wouldn't you? Like, even if you don't use our studio, I don't care about that. Like, if it's a great medium for you to market yourself or to, you know, journal like the way you use it for, or to use it as like therapy or whatever, like it's useful. Do it. You could do it at home for free.
True.
Just do it.
Do it on your phone, do it with a camera, anything. It's just fucking talking and doing it. And have you done one?
Yeah, I had funny. I had an MMA podcast. So it was, me and my friends got into UFC around like 2020, which is basically mixed martial arts. It's fighting. Yeah. And like on a whim, we were kind of like, hey, let's just record ourselves talking shit and you know, post it on YouTube or whatever. It actually took off, which is wild. Within the first, I don't know, like 4 to 6 months of us doing it, we were up several thousand subscribers on YouTube.
Holy shit.
Some of our videos were getting several thousand views.
Oh, fuck.
And then my friend that was, he was the actual main host. I was his co-host because he had like other stuff that he had to take care of in life, like work and stuff like that. He couldn't do it anymore.
Oh, fuck.
Killed the channel, basically.
Damn it.
Yeah, dude, it's so tragic because I'm like, if we had stuck to that by now, like, where would we have been? Like 100,000 subscribers?
Maybe.
500,000? Like, I don't know, but the trajectory within that short time span was wild.
Yeah.
Absolutely wild.
How long do you guys do it for?
Like 6 months.
Oh.
Something
yeah,
like 6 months.
I mean, to even have that many fucking views and shit.
Just organic. Like,
yeah.
YouTube recommending it and us, like, not with no social media promo, nothing. Just
yeah, I was
YouTube.
going to ask you that, too,
like,
if you, like, did marketing
nope,
or anything.
Nothing.
Ooh. Do you guys, like, do your own clips? That's the one thing I can't fucking do is, like, well, I mean, I can do it. It just takes so much time, and I don't want to be on my phone for hours and, like, making little clips and shit.
We did. Like, I was doing a lot of the editing and the YouTube stuff. He was definitely, like, the fucking encyclopedia. I don't know how this guy's brain works, but if you ask him, like, hey, so-and-so had a fight, like, in 2017, and he'll be like, oh, yeah, it was 26 points in this round. I'm like, how do you remember these things? Dude? Like, perfect person to have as, like, a host or co-host for that kind of show, because it's instant recall, right? Like, but yeah, no.
What? What are you laughing at?
The clips, the titling, the descriptions, all that. Like, I handled the majority of it. He definitely did a lot of the bulk sometimes too. So I don't want to take that away from him. But like the editing portions, yeah, I was handling. So it is a lot of work. It's probably important.
It is. It's almost like the main thing, or else you're just another video on YouTube.
Yeah. I mean, I would say, like, I don't know how to make your life easier, because I don't want my clients to feel like...
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's my own responsibility. It's like life happens. And I always tell myself that I'm going to, like, set aside business hours to where I'm going to dedicate this one fucking time to do this shit. And no, I just don't. I don't do shit. I like hanging out and sleeping.
Have you looked at any tools to make it easier for you?
People tell me about, like, the AI shit. I could just, like, upload it and they'll make it for me.
Like Opus.
Yeah.
Have you used it?
No. I haven't. I should. I know. You know, me and AI, we haven't, like, shook hands yet, but I know it's there.
You know, they have personalities now. Like, they got names and stuff.
I
know. Like,
see, that's scary. That's a little weird.
Twitter's got, what, Annie, and they're releasing another one.
Wild.
It's a
like
dude.
Just a person already.
It's like a persona, yeah.
I mean, I've thought about it. I've thought about, like, what if I just make a person and then they become the influencer and the whole thing.
Like that.
I mean,
that exists too.
And that.
Yeah,
There's
that
so
does
many
exist.
I should fucking use it at this point because I'm not doing it. Might as well fucking have it do it for me.
Let's start slow. Start with Opus. We don't need to have like a named character involved. You know what I mean? Like, start with the Opus thing and like see. I think you'll like it because it takes away a lot of the work that you would have to do otherwise.
Okay.
Opus clips. I'll send you a link.
I gotta say, yeah. I was like, I need your help. Oh man, I don't know why I can't stop fucking coughing. There's something in my throat, and then I keep trying to clear it with whiskey, and I'm just
maybe clear it with water.
You know, Andrew, this is why I need you in my life. You really saved me in a lot of ways.
Try the water, yeah.
But see, you're so fun. That's like
it's like I'm drinking. If you caught me on like a work day, I'd be like, nah.
Do you feel like you switch? Like it's pretty like distinct when you go into work mode, and then like you're you when you have fun.
I think so. I mean, I feel like I'm just. I don't want to use the word bipolar because that's a completely separate thing. That's an actual like medical issue. But like, I definitely have this thing where I have mood swings, like hardcore sometimes. I'm not bipolar, but it's like, especially, yeah, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I definitely feel like that a lot of the times. Not sometimes,
What's an
a lot of the times.
Of like,
so like, for example, this morning I wake up, right? And I can already tell I'm in a pissy mood. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's usually standard though in the mornings. I'm not a morning person.
Okay.
So, but like there's just levels of it, right? Like I can feel like, dude, I'm especially pissy. I get up and it doesn't like bother my day, but like if you interact with me for that first like 30 minutes to an hour before I've had coffee and gone to the bathroom and done whatever, it's not good. It's not good. Like I'll snap for no reason. And I know it's a shitty behavior. I shouldn't do it.
Okay.
But it's just like, try as I might, I can't stop doing it. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Like that's an example of it.
Okay.
There's other examples where like I might just like something small might just set me off, right? Like I'm not gonna start screaming and yelling at you, but like it'll just turn my mood immediately 180. But then I'll be able to turn back fairly quickly. It just depends on what happens. You know what I mean? Like
I would say that's normal. I mean, I feel like you've become an expert at figuring yourself out and just letting yourself feel whatever you feel. How are you on your feelings?
Thanks for the compliment. I don't know. You're gonna have to pull this out of me just so you.
I'm gonna do the drawing thing.
Do the drawing thing, but like just I'm gonna be 100% with you. You're gonna have to pull out every single drop because
you don't
not
like talking about it.
No, I don't.
Why?
A bunch of reasons. I mean, like obviously, I have like commercial interests and reasons why I shouldn't. I have like personal reasons why I shouldn't.
Do you feel like it's just safer to stay close?
Safer for sure, but maybe not in the way you're thinking. Like it's not a fear thing for me. It's not like I'm scared of what would happen. It's more like I've consciously thought about like, okay, well, if I divulge XYZ, then the natural response would be ABC.
You're very analytical.
Yeah.
Have you always been that way?
Yeah.
Like I guess that's why this is a good thing for you.
I mean, kind of, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I get bogged down too much sometimes. Like it stops me from doing things that I should be doing. You know what I mean?
What do you feel like you should be doing?
Like anything. Like, okay. I want to go to a place, right? Like I want to go somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but it's going to take me like 30 minutes and then like, okay, maybe I should wear like a black shirt and then, XYZ. Like it's just nonstop like math and calculations and logic and like this leads to that, leads to the other thing. Like it's very difficult for me to just like say, we're going to do it. Yeah. Without sitting there and just over analyzing the shit out of whatever it is. And like, I know I do that. It's really hard to stop doing that. I mean, but
if it's you, then fuck it.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, it is, but I don't know if it should be like, cause like it kills opportunity sometimes, right? Like for example, if you were to hypothetical, right? Like if you were gonna hit me up one day and be like, hey dude, come out, there's this thing and whatever, like I'll sit there and like overanalyze the shit instead of just feeling it in the moment, being like, all right, fuck it, I'll go. You know what I mean? And like, why not vibe it? Why sit there and calculate it out?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Unless I'm doing this shit, unless I'm drinking, it doesn't shut down. Like, this is the only thing that turns it off. And then I can just vibe it and be like,
fucking
oh yeah, okay, let's go. Or even the other way. Like, I'll be like, nah, I'm not feeling it. But there's no thought behind it. It's just I'll go off feels at that point.
Yeah. So man, you get vibey.
Yeah. But the thing is, it's usually correct. And so that's what I find interesting. Like, it's usually... the vibes are usually on point. Like, I feel like I'm very intuitive when I do let myself feel the vibes. Mm-hmm. But because I don't let myself feel the vibes, like...
you block off your own fucking channel.
Yeah, basically.
Do you feel like so then, are you anxious because of it? Like, do you, like, have anxiety most of the time?
What is... Okay, so help me understand. I'm doing the shit. Help me understand what that means. Like, what do you mean by anxious?
Well, because then, like for me, for example, when I start fucking overthinking everything, which I always do, same. Then I just kind of get in this like paralysis mode because the fucking brain's going, but my body is like just mute. And then I start feeling like a fucking just like a pit in my fucking chest of like, fuck, all right, I gotta move, I gotta do something, but I can't stop overthinking the things, and so it just like develops an anxious feeling, which is like just like ugh.
Okay, no, I don't feel anything like that. Like, I mean, no.
What do you feel when you overthink? Nothing.
Literally nothing. I'm not even playing. Like, just nothing. Mean? It's just my brain is going, and then I'll come to a like what I think is a logical conclusion, and that's the end of it. I'll shuffle it somewhere off into the side, and that's it. It's gone.
I wonder if it's because I'm a woman that I make it emotional.
I don't know if it's that. I actually think I might be like an android or something, and that's what's causing
Andrew
it.
The android. This is Andrew. He's my android. And
well, no, seriously, like because what you described, like seems like a normal
feeling thing.
Yeah. But what I explained was just like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Like, are you made of ones and zeros? You know, like I feel like that's not normal. I mean, how easily I can just discard a thing and it's gone. I'm not going to think about it again.
Wow, really? Yeah. Okay. What makes you happy then?
Damn, I don't even know how to answer that. I don't know. What is being happy? Like, why should you be happy?
When was the last time that you remember being happy? And what did that feel like? And what were you doing? Could be right now.
I'm having a good time.
Okay, so how do you define happiness?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm doing. Like, I'm doing this stupid ones and zeros thing and trying to
do you feel like that. It needs to be like I don't know, the things you take in or the things that you do have to be correct, like factual?
Yes.
Ones and zeros. Why?
Yes. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I guess because it's like it helps me make sense of the world. Because the other way, like, okay, and maybe this is born of that same way of thinking, but like for me, it's one of two things, right? It's either you can understand the world in a logical way where you break everything down and everything has a reason, so there's a cause and a reaction or whatever, or you go the other direction where logic can't explain certain things, right? And then you start getting into the metaphysical, you start talking about stuff like, you know, aliens, ghosts, God, other things, and you just accept that.
Just fucking
you just accept that there is no like rational explanation for it.
Yeah.
And I like to do both sometimes, but I definitely lean more on the trying to explain it away perspective. So I don't know. But I do feel like I lean more that way.
Have you always been like that?
Yeah.
Or was there a moment? I guess what I'm asking is, what were you like as a child? What was your childhood like?
I probably was always like that. Because, again, another early memory, my parents bought me like a little race car. And I must have been like 4 or 5 again, like somewhere around that range. They bought me a little like toy like race car, right? One of those electric ones that you could control. And I remember playing around with it, having a blast. And then at some point I decided like I want to see how this thing works on the inside. So I went through my dad's tools, got all of like the stuff that I needed. I literally took the whole thing apart. They found out that I did that, right?
Yeah.
They got super pissed because I mean, like, we weren't like rich, but we weren't poor. We weren't rich, but
and
like
those are like expensive.
Yeah, for sure. It was an expensive toy, and they were not cool with me in their minds, like destroying it.
Yeah.
And I was like, you guys need to chill the fuck out because I remember where every single part and every single screw goes. So I'm gonna put it back together, and I did put it back together.
Yeah.
And they were just like stunned, like, what the fuck did we just like? Dude, you're like 4 or 5 years old. How did you know how to do that? I'm like, I don't know how to explain this to you, but like, it makes sense to me where the pieces and the parts go.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, that I think to answer your question directly, I feel like that's kind of that behavior, right? Like, if I can.
No, you've always been that way. Where like you're, I guess, does that like almost give you some form of satisfaction of like, I guess in doing that, you're like, all right, I just want to see what this is about. And then because you know that you could do it, you put it back together and you're like, yeah, I was right. I knew this is all like, I could like, I'm trying to put it into words, but I understand you. Like it almost gives you that sense of safety of knowing like there's no like variables.
Maybe.
I feel like that's kind of why I liked math, because there was always an answer.
I hated math.
Why? Of all things. Why'd you hate math?
It's weird, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's not normal. Like my behavior isn't like logical.
No such thing as normal. But you are an interesting specimen.
So to answer your question though, like I don't think it was safety. I think it was like I just want to know how this works. Right?
Yeah, because you're just genuinely curious.
Yeah. But like once I'm done, it's kind of like if it's important, then I might use it for something. But if it's not something, like if it was just out of curiosity, I'll just discard it. Like that's it. I know now, and it's gone.
And you move on.
And I move on because like it's just the curiosity that drives me. It's a Gemini, I guess.
So interesting. Are you a Gemini?
I am.
Oh my god.
You are too, right?
No, I'm a Leo, but I get along very well with Geminis.
All right. I don't know why I thought you were a Gemini.
Really?
Yeah.
No, August 10th. So I just turned 30. 30,
right Don't talk to me about age, dude.
How old are you?
36.
Wait, when's your birthday?
June 12th. 89.
Oh my god. Okay. 95. I'm gonna write this down. I'm gonna save it.
I don't have my phone, or I'd write yours down too. What the hell? Text it to me.
June 12th, you just told me. Wait, June? June.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, making sure. My sister's June 3rd. I have so many. You know what? June is a fucking busy month because I have so many goddamn people. Why did I fucking write down June 12th? Andrew's birthday. I will remember.
Text me yours. Don't do anything for me.
I will.
Don't do anything for me.
Well, now I am. What do you mean? What do you not like?
No.
Why?
No, I don't like it.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't like it.
August 10. June 12th.
It's okay for me to do stuff for you, but don't do stuff for me.
No, I disagree. Why? Why don't you like it? Do you not like having like attention on you? Or is it you feel like I personally fucking hate my birthday because I know the people that love me want to do shit for me. And then I'm just like, woo, it's for me. Yay. And then I feel like I have to act a certain way because they're doing it for me. But really, I would love to be left alone. And I know it's an asshole thing to say. But it's true because then it's just too much pressure. I feel like then all the attention is on me and I'm like, oh, I should be happy. Do you feel like, why don't you like stuff being done for you?
Maybe it's that. Because like, for example, this year, like my family left me alone. I didn't ask them to, but like they were probably like this fucking dick. Like
every fucking year.
Yeah, it's always some bullshit with this fool. So, like after like the few months leading up to it, they're like, "Hey, what do you want to do for your birthday?" I'm like, "Leave me the fuck alone." Like they probably got the picture, right? The message.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just like I like to do stuff for people. Like I definitely enjoy making people feel good. I don't really care for that. Like. Sorry, I'm going to circle all the way back to the beginning where you asked me like about like what I think happiness is. Like I think probably one of the happiest things for me is like an example. If I cook something and I see that you're actually enjoying what I cooked for you, that's probably one of the peak like happiness things for me.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that helps you define that or like whatever, but like I think like that would be for me what peak is, right? Like I see somebody enjoying something that I made.
Okay.
Boom. Peak happiness.
Peak happiness.
Yeah.
So okay. So you view it as okay. Peak happiness. That's good. I love that.
Is it?
Yeah, no, it is. It's beautiful because it's like you get happiness from just like a genuine interaction and seeing that other people are happy, which same. Fucking same.
Yeah, but isn't that shitty for like ourselves?
Yes.
Where like so where does that leave us, right? Like am I just supposed to
Well, that's where you're supposed to figure out how to almost like do that for yourself and accept the love that you are giving yourself. Do you feel like you're hard on yourself a lot?
For sure, dude.
Oh, see, it's got to start there. You got to give yourself a little bit of grace. Treat yourself like the person that you're serving the food to. And that's how you do it. Why? Thank you.
I don't like that.
Why?
You should be hard on yourself.
I understand that for the purposes of like wanting to be better or do better. But also, then you're not at rest. Then you're not finding the happiness on your own. Then you're fucking depending on other people to give you that happiness or else it doesn't exist for you. And that's not healthy.
I have a question. Who told you deserve to be happy?
Life.
Why?
Because I'm only here for a certain amount of time and I might as well have a fucking good time while I'm doing it.
That's true. But at the same time, if you can do things like, let's say you can make an impact on the world or on other people, right? And that's at your expense, is that more worth it than you being happy? Like, is the level of your happiness versus other people's happiness, like, does it have to be 50-50, 70-30, 0-100? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, it's the same thing of like, you have to save yourself. That fucking cliche thing of like, fucking
put the mask on. When you're on an airplane.
Yes, yes. Save your fucking self first, and then you can help others. But you literally cannot help other people. See, that's the thing. It sets up fucking expectations that are not realistic. They're not going to fucking happen. And then you're just setting yourself up for disappointment and failure down the line. So instead of this path, I choose the latter, which is being happy, and then maybe my happiness will be infectious enough to affect other people.
I mean,
do you feel like it's selfish? Because the way that you put it, you're like, well, fuck my happiness when I can do more for other people, and then I have a bigger effect on the world. As to where if it was just for you, is that a selfish? Because I feel selfish a lot of the times when I have to set boundaries with people and be like, no, I can't be here for you. No, I can't do this for you for the sake of my own peace of mind.
I don't feel like it's selfish. I think I just don't prioritize it like that. Like, for me, it's not a priority to, like, it's just not a priority in that sense, because, like, again, I find my joy through other things. I don't feel like it's that critical, if that makes sense. Like, let's go back to the example, right? Where if I cook you something and you're like, yo, this is fire, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Like, I can extract my joy from there. Whereas, like, if I cook myself something and I eat that and I'm like, holy shit, this is fire. Like, yeah, there's definitely a level of like joy, but it's not like, how to explain it? It's a more technical joy. It's like, yo, I've dialed this down. So the next person that eats this shit is going to be like, you know?
It's another thing where you're like, all right, cool, checked it off the list, moving on.
Kind of, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of like that. But like, if I, like, again, this is such an interesting thing. You're making me think, dude. You're like, you should be a therapist. Go be a licensed therapist. Have you thought about that? Should be doing?
I have. I honestly have, because I love this shit.
You're really good at
do.
It.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
But I'm also just genuinely curious about it. So I don't know. I have thought about it, but then school for years. When it just comes out naturally, and then I could just do this.
That's true. That's facts.
And fucking give it to people for free. But these are the things that I fucking overthink and that I think about all the time in my own existence, and then with other people in my life, which is why it's like I have to let that shit go, because it weighs so heavy on me, the happiness of the people that I love and everyone in my life. And like, I can't do it, or else I just turn into, well, then I'm not me, because I am just like so worried about other people. Which is why I say making yourself happy and doing it for yourself is important, because at least it lightens the load. But everyone's different.
Yeah.
Everyone has their own preference and like importance in their fucking life. I really wish I wasn't this emotional all the time.
Do you think like, because like what you were saying, like you prioritize other people and stuff, like, do you think that, how do I say this? Do you think that that's because of things that happened in your past, or do you think that that's just genuinely how you feel? And I'm asking you this not to pick on you, but like I'm trying to process this myself too at the same time. So I'm asking like if, yeah.
Definitely it's because I almost want to say it's like the same thing as you, of like, I know that I don't feel normal, so I've always hyperfixated on figuring out what I feel and why I feel it. Because it just doesn't make sense to me. I mean, the moment I got here, I don't get it. I don't get like why people go to work. I don't get why we have to have breakfast all the time. I don't get why like the family has to get together. Like why? I'm always asking why, because I just don't fucking get it. And then doing drugs and shrooms and everything, I was like, oh, okay. There's no why, it just is. Like, I've been born into this like systemic thing that already exists, and I just kind of have to fall in a line, and either take it or don't. And then boom, fun fact, you can do whatever the fuck you want. So, so I think that's why, I don't know. God. Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm always asking why.
Do you think there's because you mentioned like shrooms, so it's got now you.
I was gonna ask you. I was like, have you ever done psychedelics?
No, I've never done psychedelics.
I think you need psychedelics, Andrew.
I can't. No.
Why?
I can't. I've actually seen with my own two eyes people that I know.
Well, that's not a good thing.
Go down that path, and they didn't come back, and I'm like,
was it acid? Usually people
DMT.
Ooh, okay.
Is that
See,
acid?
that's heavy.
That is.
DMT is different. It's not acid. It's something else, and it fucking takes you somewhere else that is not here. It's like the astral fucking world. I've never done it. I want to because I am curious of like what that looks like and feels like. Have you ever seen the movie Into the Void?
No.
Okay, it's about a dude that takes DMT and he like lives in Japan. So there's like a bunch of fucking lights and colors and it's a crazy ass thing. Highly recommend it.
Into the Void.
Into the Void.
I'll write it down.
I haven't seen it in a while, but I remember seeing it in high school. Yeah. Wait, okay, so you saw people go down that path and you were like, I'd rather not.
Yeah, for sure.
Because then you ran it through your analytics.
Yeah,
and you're
exactly. I processed it. But like, here's the thing: if like as I age, right? Like, let's say I hit my 50s, 60s, I may become more open to it because at that point I'm like, yo, fuck it. I've already handled business. Like, I don't need my brain for much else, dude.
That's
like, let's just vibe.
funny.
You know what I mean? I feel like I'm gonna be way more chill the older I get because I've noticed that like as I get older, it starts getting less and less like I care, and more like what the fuck does it matter, dude?
It doesn't matter. None of it matters. That's what I'm saying. We're just here. We're just fucking here. It's really not that deep, but it is.
You can't like get stuck in that, right? Like, because if you start getting stuck in that, then you can take that to an extreme. You could be like, well, nothing matters, so fuck work. Nothing matters, so fuck like my boss. Nothing,
there is
like,
a fine line for sure.
Fuck my friends. Fuck whatever. And yeah, that's not kosher either.
No, it's not. That's why it's like you also have to understand that you are a living being that needs to survive. And to survive comes a lot of things with that, which is falling in line, fucking having a job, whether you fucking like it or not. Have to have a fucking job, have to have money, live by this money. So it's like, I get it. I get it. I genuinely feel like I'm just an alien who landed here, and I was like, all right, these are the rules, got it.
I feel like 100% the way you feel about it.
Yeah.
Because I can logically make sense of that, but I agree with you that I fucking hate it. And it's not cool.
It's not cool.
And
I think we can all agree
I'd rather
on that.
like live in the forests and shit.
Would you actually? Do you think you could be like a off the grid type of person?
Yes. And that's because I did it.
Oh, you gotta tell me all about it.
There's stories.
Ooh.
So I don't want to go too much into details because of everything that I said before, right? Like about having to keep my professional kind of image and all that bullshit. So I'll give you as much as I can.
Okay. I'll take it.
When I was like 16, I ended up getting sent to rehab because I was a fucking dummy.
Andrew, I would have never fucking known this.
Yeah. And it was interesting. So I went to two places. The first place was this thing that was in the Utah high desert, and the second place was a facility. But the first place I actually kind of fell in love with, which is crazy to say when you consider that it's a couple months of you just being in the dirt and mud, and you're hiking like 15 to 20 miles a day with 40 to 50 pounds on your back, or you're pushing a cart that's, that weighs like 1.5 to 2 tons of shit.
Oh my God.
But that was probably some of the most fun I've ever had in my entire life, was just being with that group of guys, and just being in the fucking woods, and there's no technology, and you're eating fucking like peanut butter sandwiches, like it, none of the modern shit.
Yeah.
And you're just out there in nature doing your thing and under the star.
Just being a human.
Amazing. It was amazing. I hated it the first week because
I bet
I was a smoker. like heavy, like pack a day, even at that time. And my lungs were just like giving out on me. But about a week in, like that kind of goes away. And when you actually start being able to get oxygen into your fucking lungs, you feel a lot better. And so like my attitude about the whole thing like 180'd with that about a weekend. And yeah, it was just amazing, dude. Genuinely amazing to just be in nature and not have to think about everything that we said before about like my job and my other thing and I got my responsibilities. There's nothing. It's just you are surviving. And that's it.
Fuck. When it gets so simple like that, you realize like, oh shit. Like it's really that simple. And then here we are in this fucking bullshit. You were 16?
Yes. I turned 17 at the facility. So not in the desert, but in the facility I turned 17. Yeah, I was gone for like 9 months, something like that.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, can you say what you want to rehab for? I'm curious. Do you want to text it to me?
Yeah, I'll text it to you later.
Because I'm curious.
I thought it was, like, honestly, like...
I got questions.
Some bullshit. Some straight bullshit.
Just
dude.
not good shit.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah.
And you went because your parents told you had to go? Or
they didn't tell me. So...
Kidnapped your ass?
Yeah, literally. So there was... I forgot what the fuck why we were doing whatever we were doing. I mean, this is a whole story in and of itself, so I don't want to go too deep into it because it's just it was a very long day. But there was this group that I used to hang out with, and in particular, there was this one guy that was the homie, and we kind of did a bunch of shit that day where we bought a bunch of booze. You know, we didn't buy it, actually. We stole it. And then we just went to the park, we drank, whatever, and then he was like, hey, let's just go down to Oceanside and chill. And I was like, all right, fuck it, let's go. So we did that. My phone died. There was no charger.
Oh, fuck.
I was like just off the grid for like 3-4 days. Finally, I get back home. Obviously, my mom...
3-4 days?
Yeah, with no contact. My mom is furious at this point.
I'd be fucking dead.
Yeah, they found a bunch of my paraphernalia. Like my uncle and my mom, they had gone through my shit. They found a bunch of my paraphernalia.
Oh, shit.
So everybody's freaking the fuck out. I go to bed that night and I get woken up in the middle of the night. I don't even know what time it was by like 2 big ass dudes standing over me, basically.
You're lying.
Yeah, and I God. It's so funny because I already knew what was happening.
They did the whole thing.
Yeah, I already knew what was happening. And I'm like, okay. And they're like, you gotta go, bro. And I'm like, all right. So they grab me and, you know, they take me to fucking Utah.
Utah from here?
Yeah.
Fuck. What kind of facility is this?
It wasn't a facility. No, the first place was the middle of the desert. It was the middle of the high desert. Yeah.
Shit. They did their research. That sounds very interesting. It sounds like it works, honestly. I mean, did it?
Yes.
What did it make you feel? What did you feel in the moment that you were doing all of that? You're a teenager. Why did you? I have so many questions, Andrew. Okay, so how did all that start and why?
Specifically what? How did what start?
The reason why you went to rehab.
Because I was just doing drugs and shit, man. Like
with friends and
yeah, with friends, by myself, whatever.
But being analytical and all that, like, what drove you to be like, all right, fuck it, to try to be normal?
No, maybe it was more like I just needed an escape. You know what I mean?
From what?
So, damn, dude, how do you do this? Because like I'm divulging shit I don't want to divulge.
You said I had to pry it out of you, and I'm just asking,
this
all
girl,
right?
man.
But
you know what? I changed my mind. Don't be a therapist. Go be a detective or some shit.
I fucking will probably do a great job.
You do a
I'll get that
job.
shit solved in a day.
Yeah, and they would feel like good doing it. Like, oh yeah, I made Ruth feel like. Bro, you're gonna be like 25 to life. Like, why did you tell her anything?
Why did you say anything? Oh my god. Oh god.
So okay.
So.
All right. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Ruth. I'm going to be honest with you 100. Because I've done a lot of self-reflection. I've done a lot of like looking inward and trying to understand like why I did things the way I did things. Mm-hmm. The very, 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 very beginning of the story is when I was 10 years old, my dad was murdered. He was a jeweler. So he had a jewelry store. And one day some cats went into the store and they shot him. He was dead on the spot. So everything that kind of happened post that literally just ties back to that. Before then, I was a very different kind of kid. Like I kind of already touched on it. Like I was always inquisitive and all that. Like that's just core, who I was. But like I was very. He would always take me to the store, and it was always like interacting with customers and cracking jokes and like, oh, that piece looks really beautiful on you. Like maybe try the green emerald instead of the, you know what I mean? Like he had taught me kind of like some of those little things. So I was a very different kid back then. And then post that, I turned completely 180 and went inward. Like then I became one of the kids that you would see at school that always had their hoodie on. Like even if it was like 100 degrees outside, like I had my hoodie down and it was pulled over my fucking eyes. And that's just kind of, that's just how I became. I don't know why. I don't know how to explain that. Like it was so bad that it got to a point where I was unable to actually like go to a like if we went to, I don't know, Subway, for example, like I wouldn't be able to order myself food. Because I just wouldn't be able to talk to the person behind the counter. So somebody else would have to order for me, pretty much. They got that bad. And so yeah, like when I started middle school, it's so weird. Like I started off like okay, I had a good group of friends, like really good guys, super nerdy like I was. My grades were still fine at that point. If I had to think of like a trigger point, I honestly don't know. I don't even remember when the first time I started messing with like shit was. But at some point, somebody introduced me to a bunch of different shit, and I guess it just kind of went downhill from there. It was just like, hey, this is working. You know what I mean? For
kind of like the way alcohol does, of just like vibes.
Kind of, yeah. So I think like that is probably what happened. Is like I just felt like relief from it. Where like when I was doing shit, that social anxiety. I don't even know if would that be social anxiety, like not being able to talk to order your food.
So I mean, for sure, anxiety and social anxiety would just be like not being able to interact in like a group setting, for sure.
No, this was worse than that for sure. Like it was like like I said,
you couldn't even. Yeah.
But when I was doing like a bunch of shit, it made it easier. So then I guess I started relying on it as like a crutch to be like, okay, this lets me semi-function at the very least. Like I don't feel.
Isn't it crazy that the body just fucking does shit and you don't even understand why, and you're like, why? Why is this happening right now? And did you go to therapy after that? Please tell me yes.
I got kicked out of therapy.
What do you who the fuck? I've never heard that in my life. How do you get kicked out of therapy? Did you not participate? Or were you aggressive?
Yeah.
You were aggressive? I can't see that out of you.
I don't know, like, because I'm a different person. I'm like, like you wouldn't recognize the younger me, dude.
Okay. So how did you get kicked out of therapy?
I was just like, cuss the guy out. Like, there was just zero being forthcoming or like being, like what we're doing now did not happen in that room. It was more like, A, who the fuck are you? B, why the fuck should I care? C,
fuck you.
Fuck you. Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
For sure. So, like, I think maybe I was, like, too aggressive.
And they're like, nah, I can't do
Pretty much, yeah. And at that point, my mom was just like, okay, well, this isn't going to work either. You know what I mean? Because if he's just going to shut down, then what's the point?
And then you just never went back since? What? What about now?
No.
Still no therapy? Andrew.
I'm a very... Okay, so you may disagree with me. I don't believe in therapy.
I do disagree with you.
Yeah. Well, here's why I don't agree with it.
Uh-huh.
Because I know that I can have moments like this.
Oh.
Because I know that if I go to my friends to talk to them,
Mm-hmm.
I can have that same experience, if not better, than going to a therapist. And I know that if I'm going to one of my friends for that, there's some shit going on. You know what I mean? Whereas,
Mm-hmm.
like, I don't need to constantly be, you know, in my head about what I did and the other thing and this, that, and whoop-de-whoop. Like, that's unnecessary in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, if I am doing something and I am reaching out and I am, like, trying to process and going to... I mean, honestly, even like what we're doing right now, like the only reason why I agreed was because I was like, okay, maybe this is something that I should do. Like maybe this is something that would be beneficial because I haven't done literally this. I've never kind of exposed it fully in that sense. And so...
Never.
Yeah, no. I mean, everybody's kind of knows bits and pieces, but like not really the entire thing.
Yeah.
Except for like some really close friends. But that's different. They're like ride or dies, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, my point is that I don't think it's necessary if you have a close-knit circle that is willing and able to understand you and willing to take that in and kind of like be there for you and work through it with you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I understand that a lot of people don't have that. And so I definitely am privileged in that sense.
And that I think that's why I like therapy, is because I know that I can't always depend on other people always being available for me whenever I need it, because they're probably going through some shit. And then either if I get their rejection or if I see their face of like they're not listening, and then I just shut down because of it, I was like, oh fuck. But it's not their job, you know? And I feel like that's what therapy is it's just that someone that is like outside of your circle that is dedicated to listening to your shit and kind of walks you through, I guess, what I'm doing, which is like, but why? Why are you doing this? Like really just putting a mirror in front of your fucking face and being like, why are you doing this? And it's somebody that is like, I guess it's kind of like the rehab thing where it's like it's their job to be like, look at yourself. Why are you doing this? As to where if it's a friend, what's a friend? You know, it's a person. And they're not going to either tell you your truths or they're not going to tell you, oh, this is a little fucked up. Or like, oh, but why are you doing this? You know, they're not going to dig deeper.
Are you sure those are friends?
Yes, because I know that they have their own shit going on. So it's unfair for me to be like, oh, fuck you. You're not my friend if you can't be there for me in this moment. Well,
No. That's not what I meant.
Oh, what do you mean?
I meant in the sense of like if they're not going to call you a piece of shit,
oh,
are they your friend?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like my best friend, you know him. It's Oz. You know Oz.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oz is
Oz
cool.
is my best friend.
Hi, Oz.
Hi, Oz. Hi, Oz. I'm like looking at this one. Wrong camera. Oz has been in my life since I was 17. So what is that? 20.
Been around the whole time.
Almost 20 years now.
Yeah.
That's a long fucking time.
Yeah.
We didn't go to high school or middle school or anything like that together,
Oh.
but I mean that would have been even crazier. But you know, like he's definitely, I could say, like my best friend at this point. If I tell Oz something, hey, I did X or I thought this or I thought whatever, like I can expect him to look me dead in the eyes and be like, you're a fucking moron. You know what I mean? Like there's no...
Yeah.
Because I think that that's what a friend needs to do. And maybe this is a guy thing.
True.
But I feel like that is what a friend needs to do is when you're wrong, they need to tell you that you're wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And there needs to be an expectation between the both of you that you're not going to get butthurt about that.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to accept it and you're going to take it in and work on yourself. You know, like...
That's true.
Yeah.
I do have that. And I have a specific person that I know will be like, you're being just like a little bitch about it, like shut the fuck up. Or like, no, you're being stupid and you know it, but you're not fucking admitting it. So there are, yes, definitely.
That's why I asked you the
I
question. Like,
agree.
that's why I asked you, like, are they actually friends? You know what I mean? Because, like, in my
And
mind,
then-
that's what a friend is.
And I also can't like hold that standard to everybody in my life either, because I know everyone's different. Like I have another one that's just like, it's okay, you know, you did a mistake, and is always like gonna hold space for me in that sense. But then I know that I can go to the other friend and be like, am I being a dumbass? And she's like, yes.
So you have like segments, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I have different people for different things, and like, and I get that, and I accept that, and I know that just because they can't either like fulfill that whole criteria doesn't mean that they are not a friend.
yeah.
You know. So I guess it's just like understanding people and where they're at and what they can do based off of their personality and what they're like.
Do you like do you find yourself, I want to say this the right way because I don't want it to sound like
That's okay. You could say it wrong.
Mhm.
Could I also get more? Pretty please.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
You need more too.
The fuck?
Sir?
No, I have to do a tour after, Ruth. Are you a bad influence?
Oh, absolutely.
Ruth, are you a bad girl?
Absolutely. You don't even know the half of
Oh
it,
my
Andrew. You don't even know
God.
my fucking story.
Guys, be careful around this one.
I'm a bad fucking
She's a detective. She's a therapist. She's a bad
and a bad influence.
Yeah.
Fucking trifecta over
My
here.
God.
God damn it. This is the most fun I've had in a long time.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't feel like it's like I feel like I've watched you have more fun, but if that's how you feel, then I'll take it.
Yes. Genuinely. My alien soul feels content and seen.
Which galaxy are you from? Because like my alien soul is resonating with yours too. Maybe we're like in the same
We're
stellar
just like,
region.
hey,
Yeah.
fucking seeing each other.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe this is it. Maybe it's the Gemini and the Leo. Like, are we supposedly
I'm
close
telling
together?
you, dude, I get along with fucking Gemini, so this is just gonna happen. All right, I see you. I see both sides of you, which is why I'm like, I accept it. I hear it, and either Geminis are entertained by my fucking fieriness, and I also let you guys be.
Yeah,
But-
you do kind of have to let us be, dude. Jesus Christ.
and I get it, because also leave me alone too, so it's perfect. What was your question?
My question was, we were talking about friends, and like the realness of all that shit, but we don't have to go down that rabbit hole anymore. Well, I mean, because it's like,
Why?
there's no point. Like, I think we kind of, you know, we figured out that like I have a certain criteria for what that is, right? And maybe answer this. Do you think that is a guy girl thing? Because a lot of the guys that I know in my life personally, like they would probably say that is what a friend is. Whereas, like if you're going to somebody to have them reinforce a behavior, even though it's wrong, like that's not true. Like there's an ulterior motive behind why they're doing that. Whether it's and if you can't tell, I think relationships are transactional, right? And this is gonna sound very bad to say that, but it's not that simple. They are transactional. So, but does that make sense to you? Like, do you think that
I
it's
do
a thing
think
where...
it's a male and woman thing, male female thing, and that's what like I'm coming to find out as I'm interviewing more people. It's like again, women are just more emotional, so I feel like we can fully understand and like get deeper into things as to where guys, where it's like it's just not that deep for you guys, and like you guys either take it and leave it, and then that's it. But for us, it's like, are we gonna take it? Why are we gonna take it? What happens if we take it? And if we leave it, fuck, what's gonna happen if we leave it? And, you know, it's so much overthinking, and it comes from an emotional or maybe hormonal fucking place. I don't know.
So to dive into this deeper, do you think that, like, if you were to ask one of your girlfriends, how do I phrase this? If you were to ask one of your girlfriends, hey, was I being an asshole? and you weren't expecting them to tell you were being an asshole. Like if this was one of the girlfriends that your expectation was that they would respond with, no, sweetheart, no. But they kind of didn't do that and they went the other way, or they're like, yeah, you're being an idiot. Like, do you think your reaction would be severe, or do you think you would accept that even though you had kind of classified that person in your mind as the person I could go to for reaffirmment?
I mean, I would definitely accept it, and it would hit harder because then I'd be like, oh shit, she's the one who told me I'm being a dick, so I must have really been a fucking dick about it. So yeah.
So it would be more impactful than the person you always expect the truth from?
Yes. Because then it broke that barrier of like what she's usually used to being, so much so that she had to tell me, yeah, that's not cool. So then that's how I know the gravity of that was fucking deep, stronger.
Would you be like upset at her though?
No, not at all. No. I would never be upset about anybody telling me some shit that I do. I mean, I'd be hurt probably, and I'd be like, what the fuck? Like it would sit wrong with me, but I'd never be upset. No.
Okay.
Dude,
you seem way chill. I feel like that's not the normal
what do you
response.
mean?
I don't know. Like,
So
I'm speculating here, but I feel like most girls would be like, fuck that bitch. You know?
I mean, yes, there will probably be parts of my mind that it's like, fuck them. I don't give a fuck. Whatever. Like, they fucking deserved it anyway. But but then there would be that other part of me that's like, fuck, but you know?
What if?
Like, what if?
Oh,
like,
shit.
All right, I guess that was wrong and I should learn from it, do better, and then now I just won't be a fucking dick to the next person. Whenever that trigger or whatever comes up and about again. Did that happen to you? It sounds...
No. I mean, again, like all of my friends are just very blunt. There's nobody left in my life that tiptoes like that.
Really?
Yeah, I don't
do you
condone
not...
it. I don't like it.
What do you do?
Well, they're gone. Like if that's the kind of person no, I'm serious. Like if that's the kind of person you are, you're out.
They're just
and it's
gone?
not even like, yeah, there's no balance about it. So like I'm totally willing to admit that. Like if you're not the kind of person that's gonna be honest with me, you're out. There is no room for you. I don't have room for you.
Damn.
Because why should I have room? Like why should I make space for you? You're not a real person. You know, you're not willing to tell me that I made a mistake, or you're not willing to accept that
so
I think you made a mistake.
trust you and your judgment. So it's like, why keep you around?
Maybe not trust, but it's more like I think I may have taken this to the next extreme where for me it's not a trusting, it's like a respecting. Like it's disrespectful for you to lie to me. Oh. And it's disrespectful for me to lie to you.
Oh.
You know? And so
I love that.
Have the respect that I have for you for me.
Fuck.
And so if you can't do that, then there's no room for you.
You know what? I feel like there is a lot of lack of respect around here, which is why people are fake in this area.
Maybe it's where we live too. It could be part of it.
Oh, for sure. Like I went to New York recently and then I felt like I was fake because I was just like way too happy. I was like way too nice. Honest, swear to God. I like walked up in the store, I was like, hi, and they're just like, the fuck? Why are you so... And I'm like, oh shit.
Fuck out of here.
Honestly. And I was like, oh fuck. And I look around and me trying to acclimate and like blend in and like nobody fucking notices from here. And then I realized, it's like, oh, everyone is just like, where's what they're feeling. They're not trying to like put up this front of like everything's okay. It's like they're just genuinely themselves and they're just fucking honest. I'm like, oh, and then it fucking got me into thinking, I was like, why do I do this all the time? Why am I always happy all the time? And it's like, I think I completely changed the subject, but I feel like I am super happy to make the other person feel safe and know that like they're not, I don't know, they're not in danger or like they're not going to be attacked or anything. And it's like, why is that even my responsibility? I'm not showing how I really feel. And now I'm taking on the feelings of this other person because I'm trying to sugarcoat it. And not being myself and not like taking in who I really am or like what the fuck. Like, this New York trip, fucking change me.
When did you go?
I went for my birthday. So it was like 10 days ago.
Wait, when was your birthday?
August 10th.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Did I already say that?
No.
No. What the fuck?
And I fucking told you and texted you.
Did you? No, you didn't. You're lying.
Did. What do you mean?
You told me it was your birthday?
We had a whole birthday conversation. It was August 10th, and it is now the 23rd.
I'm so sorry. I don't remember this.
It's okay.
I'm not even playing, dude.
It's okay, Andrew. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry
it's not.
about it. Yes, it
No,
is. Yes, it is.
It's not.
Now we need a drink.
I told you that I like to make sure people are happy, and I fucking dropped the ball.
Stop it. See, this is where it gets into a problem because now it's affecting your... Oh, no. I was just going to cheers you.
Oh,
But
shit. I'm like, she wants more. There's already shit in her glass, dude. Cheers, Ruth. Happy birthday. I'm
you.
so fucking sorry.
Why? Stop it.
I don't remember this
Stop
conversation.
It's okay.
We text about this for real?
I just texted you right now.
Oh, this girl. I don't have my phone. I forgot my phone at home today. I'm like, what the fuck is she talking about?
Andrew!
Oh. So you're playing with me. That's what's happening. So, okay, you didn't tell me until right now.
Yes. Until right now. See? Chill the fuck out, Andrew.
Oh, you had me stressing like hardcore.
See, you should not be stressing that much over something like that. It's fine. For the sake of your nervous system.
Is it? Like, I felt you have no idea what was happening in my body.
Andrew,
like, I was like, oh my God, she told me it was her birthday.
I was seeing it happen. It's okay. See,
I see you. I see you, dude. Yeah, you just fuck with me, man. You just wanted me to look bad on the camera and shit, man. That's
crazy, Andrew. Your reaction?
No, man, I don't like that. Because, like...
What?
Because, like I said, dude, if I knew, I would have done a little something, right? Like, it would have been... Like, it would have been a cute little thing. Like, nothing, like, extravagant. Nothing freaking, like, out of this world. But, like, you know, something that I thought would have... Like, a thoughtful thing that I think would have made you feel, like, good.
That would have made me cry, honestly.
Well, I'm gonna do a belated thing.
Stop!
So
now I'm gonna cry.
Don't cry. Cry when I do it for you, so I can record it and post it.
Oh.
But yeah, I don't know, man. Like,
what were we talking about?
We were talking about the Friends thing and all that, but I there was something that you brought up a while back that I kind of want to go back towards.
Let's go back.
You brought up shrooms.
Yeah.
And even though I've never done it, and like I said, like I know a bunch of people, and this again, this kind of ties into the whole thing that I was saying about how I think, you know, really, really, really logically, but then I'm also willing to accept the really, really, really metaphysical, like you can't define this and you got to let it go. So, you've dabbled in shit?
Oh, 100%.
100%.
Yep.
So, in your opinion, I mean, you kind of like have said this, I guess, a little bit where you're saying like nothing matters and this and this and that, but I don't like that phrasing. I don't like to say nothing matters because I feel like that diminishes reality itself. That's like saying like, well, then everybody may as well be at zero and just darkness and just call it a day. I don't like that. I like to say that, you know, there's just possibility, and it's just this vast plane of things that could or could not happen versus nothing matters. Nothing matters. It drives me insane.
Why?
Because it's not true.
Like,
I mean,
that's true.
I feel like it's not true. Like, it does matter somewhere at some point to someone or something. It may not be like
of importance
to the grand scale of things, but locally there may be importance to it. And so to say it like and apply that globally, I just don't like it. It makes me feel icky. It makes me feel like then you know what? Just turn off the simulation, be done with it. You know what I'm saying? Like if nothing matters, shut it down.
Okay.
Just be done.
So you're taking it in a very literal form.
Is that literal?
Yes.
Explain.
Because
you've talked to
when I say
the elves. Isn't that what they are? When the DMT,
Elves?
yeah, the DMT people tell me they're like little elves and shit.
That's great. Well, see, I've never done DMT, and I'm fucking sure they're there. And I would be like, hey,
That's what
I've
they
heard
say.
about you when I do take them. When I say nothing matters, it's like nothing is ever that serious enough to be so worried that you it affects your mood or it affects your well-being, and it takes you down this rabbit hole of feeling negatively. That's where I'm like, nothing matters. It's fine. But if you take it literally and you're like, nothing actually matters, then yeah, I get that. Then you're just a fucking blob that's literally not doing anything.
So you're saying like vibe-wise, you shouldn't let things affect your energy. Let's say, you know what I mean? Like nothing matters in the sense that like, if somebody is parked in front of your fucking gate and you can't get into your fucking studio,
it doesn't matter.
Like, yeah, that shouldn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Whatever. I'm sure she had her reasons. Sure. You know, it doesn't fucking matter. There's other parking spots.
See, on that point, I agree with you. I totally agree with that. So it's a phrasing thing then, I guess.
It's a phrasing thing. And also, especially for me, because I feel like I'm not good with my words, and there is an energy inside of me that wants to be expressed and be spoken out, but I can't have the words to match it. So I almost feel, and this is terrible to say, but like I almost feel nonverbal in a way, because there's so much of me that does not come out. And I was able to experience that when I did this like what's it called? Neurofeedback. When I did neurofeedback, I was finally able to put the words and connect it to the inner me and then express that. And that was something that I've never been able to do or feel before. And it was crazy. It was so crazy. I felt so liberated, and I felt like, but yeah, no, like most of me though is like stuck. And so I feel like I almost have to speak in terms of phrases or slang, I guess you could say, for lack of a better word. And it's just like slang for me, because those are the only words that I feel like have a closer connection to what I'm trying to say, you know?
Yeah, no, I totally get you. Like you're basically like making connections that are easy for you to locally understand. And then, you know, if somebody is picking up on that, then that's somebody that you could connect. It's almost like it can kind of also be like a filtering mechanism, I feel like, because maybe it's subconsciously one of those things where if somebody isn't picking up on that, then you can filter them out.
Yes. That's why I fully, like, it's so quick for me to understand when I vibe with somebody and when I don't.
Yeah.
I'm like, either you get me or you don't. And if you don't, that's fine. Like, I'm not going to try to force it. I'm not going to feel bad about you not understanding me. And you also don't want to understand me. And that's fine. Whatever. I move on. And then I find other people like you and other people like who just get my slang, get the vibes, get the energy, get my eye contact, and like physical. I think that's why I'm also expressive with like my hands and everything else, because it's like I need to get this out to you to understand. And some people can read me and some people can't.
Yeah.
And that's fine. And that's where it's like, I'll find my people. And when I do, it's beautiful.
Okay. Random question.
Yes.
Have you ever run into somebody that didn't understand you from the get-go, but made the effort to? Like, okay, so we just said how it could be a filtering mechanism, and like it probably is, like, on a subconscious level, right? Because if like, I'll take myself for an example. If I run into somebody and, you know, I'm trying to engage with them and they're just not responding in a way that is matching with me, so let's call it vibes. We're just going with vibes today. The vibe just isn't there, right? Like, but I'm persistent about it, and I'm inquisitive about it, and I'm like, man, I do want to connect with you. Like, help me understand, help me figure out how to make that connection. Like, do you think that that's something that you've experienced, or do you think that that's something that is just like, is there even a point in doing that, I guess?
I don't think so, because I feel like it's like if you can't, say if you're colorblind and you can't see the color red, as much as you want to try to understand and see and understand what the color red is, you'll never understand it. So I think as much as they want to try to see it, they'll never be able to see it. And they can try to understand it, They can almost pretend and be like, okay, I'm picking up on what you feel. You say red is like an orangey hue of yellow and whatever, what warmer, but they'll never truly see it.
But what about the other direction? Like, do you think there's no purpose in trying? And you can extrapolate this to a lot of things, right?
It's a beautiful thing that somebody would want to try to like understand me or like want to get that part, but maybe it takes both parties to be like, okay, we're probably just not going to get there. Is there a medium somewhere of like, I can communicate to you in like this term would be like, I'm just having a bad day. And then I can't even explain to you the depth of the bad day, but I'm just telling you bad day. And you're like, all right, heard. And then, so there is a way of working shit out. There's always a way of working shit out. I believe. And it just takes the communication and some kind of like understanding in between the two parties. Yeah.
But like for you personally, you just tend to just kind of avoid that.
I've never experienced that.
Oh, okay.
Of somebody like trying to, well, I don't think so. Of somebody trying to understand me. And maybe. And then I feel like I just got frustrated and I was like, just fucking stop at that point.
It's the cat kicks in and you're just like...
The cat kicks in and I'm just like, leave really me good, the fuck alone. And then I'm just like overwhelmed and like I shut down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess and then it's just like understanding that. So it's like, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. There's a lot that comes with it.
Dude, what?
What?
Being human is hard.
It is.
Holy shit, it's fucking hard, man. It's fucking like hard. Genuinely, the shit that you have to sit here and think about and like, what the fuck is this? Like,
we just fucking landed here and we have to figure it out and we're still figuring it out.
We're gonna take me back?
I never asked for this. Take me back.
Like, no. This is not cool, dude. I'm not vibing, bro.
But see, that's
why. Let's go.
This is where the vibes come in, and you don't need to make an answer out of it. You just fucking, all right, fuck it. It is what it is. We're gonna have fun, and we're gonna enjoy it. We're gonna find whatever joy. Sure, yeah.
Oh. See, now I'm the bad influence. Whoa, she had a bunch in her cup, and I was just like, "Do you want more?"
That's not true.
You didn't have to drink it.
Well, I did.
Whew. I'm pouring a very little amount.
Yeah, see, it's fine.
Yeah. For now.
That nervous laugh was everything. Andrew, I love you.
Salud.
Oh my god. And I love this fucking conversation. And I love these conversations. And it's like, I can't have this with everybody or anybody because they don't get it.
This is also the longest you've had in this place, just so you're aware. We're at an hour, 22 minutes. Mm-hmm. And like in my brain, it's felt like 20.
It's been like 10 minutes.
Yeah. And I feel like we could keep going too. And that's the thing. It's like when you're into that. Let's go back to the beginning. Mm-hmm. When you can connect with somebody, it's almost like wow, this is gonna sound really freaking like esoteric and just like who the fuck is this guy, bro? Like grow a beard and when you connect with somebody, like it's almost like everything else doesn't really matter other than what's in that moment. And even though there's other considerations, right? Like I, for example, have to do something in probably an hour from now. I'm hyper aware of the time because of that. But even though that's a consideration, you're just in that moment. And it's very difficult, I think, to find that like normally in your day-to-day interactions.
It is.
Everything's procedural. Like when I'm talking to my mom, when I'm talking to my brother, when I'm talking to my friends, everything is like, oh, hey, man, whatever. Okay, bye. You know what I mean? Like, it's where's the space to just chill and vibe and
just be?
Yeah, and so like the last time I did this kind of thing was with Oz months and months and months ago. I don't even remember what the circumstances are, but I had a bunch of beers in the fridge, and that fool was here for some reason, and I just looked at him. I'm like, "You want a beer?" He's like, "Okay." So we just sat and just drank for no reason, and just chilled and shot the shit. and then his girl came and picked him up, and they went because they were gonna go do something. I don't remember, but like that moment
all of that
was just not. What am I trying to say?
It's a beautiful moment to interact with people.
Yeah, and it was unplanned, and it was
just have
there, and just that's it.
Yeah,
you know, but like that felt so good at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, like, if I was to call him and be like, "Hey, dude, you know, can we talk or whatever?" Like, it's not gonna feel the same as like how natural that happened. You know?
Yeah.
And it sucks because I feel like there should be a lot more opportunity for that, but there isn't.
You know what I've unfortunately found out is that we have to like go out there and talk to people in order to find these things.
Like, what do you mean?
It's unfortunate. Like we
We have to go get shit faced at a bar and like
no, but you just have to go out and actually engage in a conversation with somebody. You almost have to like snap them out of that bubble, out of that matrix thing, and be like, "Hey, do you want to have like a real conversation?" Instead of like you're just here with your friend. What was that?
Did you see it?
No.
Oh, I don't know. I felt like some shit floated down. Was it a sign?
That's a sign, Andrew.
It's a sign from above.
That's a sign to take drugs now.
No. I can't, dude. Like, I know we were getting some deep shit, but let's segue. I can't smoke bud anymore. Like, it will fuck me up.
When was the last time you smoked weed?
Years ago.
Years. And then why do you say it's gonna like fuck you up?
Because that's why I stopped. Like, it got me like super paranoid, dude. Like, to the point where like
paranoid. Yeah,
man. But the crazy thing is like I wasn't like that, and something at some point kind of just flipped, and then it became that way. And I'm like, well, this sucks because I really like smoking. Like, I like the feeling, but I don't like whatever this extra
whatever's
is
happening that comes with it.
So I can't smoke anymore, dude. It's too much. It's too much. Like,
all I'm saying is shrooms are fun. And if you microdose a little bit, you can fully understand how that like first layer of like anxiety and just like cover melts away. Again, same thing. Alcohol. It happens with shrooms. And then you just like, you really feel vibey. It's like, you just like take it all in. And it's beautiful to like be out in nature because then you're like, you feel the wind, you see the trees.
Okay,
you're
that
like,
would be cool.
It. Yeah. You know, it's a good time.
I feel like that would be like a vibe, dude. Is just go pick a spot like the beach or you know, a park, you know, or like, damn, dude, like, or a cool like little riverbed, stream, something, and just vibe.
I would recommend definitely like renting out a cabin or something in that environment that you want to explore in, and then for sure a cabin because you also want to go back inside when you feel like it's been too much and you just want a blanket and some water and a bathroom to like wash your hands because all of that also helps in making you feel comfortable when shit gets a little weird.
See, like maybe this is just again me thinking too deep into things and doing the whole like I'm an android 0, 1, 2, 3. But like there's this meme that I've saw and it always cracks me up, and it's the top picture is like built by a bunch of alcoholics, and it's Rome. It's the city of Rome. And then the bottom picture is just some other shit, and it's like, you know, built by a bunch of potheads, and it's just nothingness. You know what I mean? And I hate to like pigeonhole things like that, but part of me started thinking, because I've done both, obviously. I would much rather drink. Like, I do feel like there is some truth to that, where like when I was smoking, I was kind of like, yeah.
Oh God! Every time I smoke, I feel very insecure, and I get panic attacks. But
like, there's no drive to do anything necessarily,
and
like,
that you're just like, I'm
chilling, bro, straight chilling. But like right now, we're half a bottle in, and I'm like, I want to work. I want to get something done. Ruth,
that's what you're fucking feeling right now.
Yeah, actually,
I want to drink more.
Well, no, if we drink more, I might feel like I gotta go throw up. And
Yep.
But like we hit the point. I feel like the sweet spot where I'm like, I'm inspired. I can go do something right now, productive, and get it done. You know.
What would you want to do? Say, for example, right now.
I probably wouldn't dive into anything like heavy, but like I would sit and I would sketch out like plans for stuff, like a framework that I can then, when I'm sober, go and refine. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You get that motivation. As to where weed, you're just like no motivation at all. You're just chilling. I get that.
Weed. So okay, a little bit more backstory about me. I've not so much anymore, which is really tragic. It sucks to say this. But I used to be surrounded by musicians. It was just everybody that I knew was a musician.
Okay. Why does that suck now that you're not surrounded by
Because I don't have them. And like it brings an entirely different perspective to your life to be around those kinds of people. They're like musicians, I think, are one of the most creative types of people you could be around. Just the way they think is so abstract that, you know, when you're around them, you kind of can't help but think that way, you know, because you have to talk to a musician. Like anybody that is hearing me like that knows, like you know, those who know. Like if you're trying to talk to somebody that's like that, like you have to be in a certain mindset. You know what I mean?
To take it in.
And to just be able to be on that same level, it's very difficult, especially if you're not a musician yourself. You have to very much dial in. And so I miss it because it helped me get out of this like zeros and ones thing. You know what I mean? Like because they don't think like that. They think very much on vibe and on feeling and on this is gonna work just because. And you're like, well, why?
Just
I don't
trust
fucking
it.
know,
Just
dude.
fucking trust it. I can't
just
give you the
fucking do
answer,
what I'm telling you to.
But it's a vibe that I feel and it's going to happen.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And like, but that's the thing. It's like, you know, they can either be right or wrong, but it doesn't matter because
it doesn't matter.
You're having a different experience and it's good to counterbalance the other experience.
Yeah.
So the whole reason why I brought this up is to say that like I miss it because musicians are really fun to be around, especially when you're drinking and when you're in that creative zone.
It's so much fun. It's so much fun.
It's a lot of fun, man. But it's also a very instructive thing. Like in the sense, it can be a very instructive technical thing in the sense that like you may not be actively thinking like, oh, I do this and then the other thing. But at the same time, like there is a structure to the madness. There's an order to the chaos. Absolutely, dude.
You see the structure.
It forms itself, which is crazy to me. And I don't think that's unique to people that think like me. I think that anybody that can vibe in that kind of environment, it'll happen to them too. So we kind of get into the metaphysical in this sense, right? Where the logic can't explain why that is. It's just when you get together with a group of 5 individuals and you're all on the same wavelength, it just clicks. Yep. It just clicks, dude. And you can then leave that session, write down whatever the fuck happened, and have a blueprint for like, okay, this is what we're doing moving forward. And I do very much miss that because I feel like when I had that in my life, I was much more chill. Whereas now that doesn't exist, and I've gone back to using the zeros and ones as a crutch. You know?
Okay. Why did that leave your life?
A bunch of reasons. Like, I didn't have any reasons to be there anymore. Like before, it was like I was in a shared space. Like I had a lockout with a bunch of the homies, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
And it just didn't work out, so we stopped having that. And then after that, I was like, okay, well, what am I gonna do? Like, I'm not gonna have a lockout and not have homies. Like, what would be the point of that? Like, so it was kind of just like life took its course, and it just didn't happen. So, but yeah, like I miss it. Genuinely, I miss that. Like, even though nothing tangible ever came from it, like.
And nothing has to.
It didn't have to.
Nothing has to. That's the whole thing.
It would have been cool. You know what I mean? Like, I would have liked to have been at EDC or fucking like, I don't know, like
would you You would have fucking hated EDC, honestly.
The last time I went to EDC was the first time they had it in Vegas. I'm that old.
Okay, first of all, it wasn't even that long ago. I don't think.
It's forever ago.
What was that, like 21? Maybe? I don't know.
Hold on. Now you got my brain going. When was that? Jesus.
When was it?
Because that something happened here in LA at the Coliseum, like some chick overdosed.
Oh God. Is that why they stopped having it there?
Yeah, they basically shut it down. So some chick overdosed at the Coliseum, and then there was also a like a crush. But it was minor. It wasn't that big. But it was mainly the chick ODing that they shut it down in LA.
Yeah.
And so they shipped it off to Vegas after that. What year was that? I'm having a hard time.
It's okay, because I have to be, and I'm probably going to get water.
No, Ruth.
Do you want water?
This is going to be awkward. What am I going to talk to? Fuck it. I'll figure something out. Go. Do your thing. Do your thing.
You'll be fine. Do you want water?
No. I want safety and comfort. You're leaving me. I'm thinking she's wrong. This is going to be the most awkward time. I've seen other guests have to do this. So I'm going to do this differently and take advantage of the fact that she's been drawing this entire time. This is beautiful, dude. I don't know. I'm going to show you guys. Check this out. So as she's talking to me, she's doing this. And I honestly can't wait to see like what happens when, you know, she has a few pages of these of just different guests, and like as she's talking to them, what inspiration hits and what it is that she draws based on that. And I think it's going to be a really cool exercise for her too. But either way, this is really dope, dude. I'm going to go back and look at what we did. Oh my God, did she tear it out? Ruth, did you tear it out? Oh no, here it is. Yeah, I'm looking at what she did the other day when she did a recording here. It's a completely different thing. Like, it's night and day. Yeah, I mean, it has the same vibe. Like, the shapes and everything are very similar, but it has a different energy to it. So something... I don't know. This is very cool. I like what she's doing. I'm digging this vibe. It's very cool. Everybody is gonna have a unique thing going on, and that's beautiful, dude. But yeah, I'm just trying to keep space occupied while I wait for the host of this podcast to come back. So. It's the most awkward thing I've done in a really long time. I'm just trying to keep y'all busy. I could talk about whiskey. I think it's like $30. This is probably one of my favorite for 30 or less. I know I said that in the beginning. But you'd be surprised, man. It's pretty smooth. It has a great hit. And the only thing I would say is, like, with these kinds of batches, you have to be careful. Sometimes if you buy it from the wrong place, it could just be bunk. Like, and that's not necessarily their fault. Like, they could get it from a bad batch or something. I haven't had this happen with Toki, or Suntory Toki, but I have had that happen with other like lower end whiskeys where you just got to be careful where you get it from. The other thing that I would say is that if you can go to like a little bit higher end whiskeys, like let's say go to the $50 to $70 range, I would definitely say go with oh my God, Ruth is coming back right now. Definitely go with something like how'd
you do?
I was talking about whiskey.
Okay, great.
I talked about your art. I showed people your art, and then I was talking about whiskey right after that. Yeah, I was drawing a blank because I'm like, what the fuck was the name of that brand? Like,
what What brand? The whiskey brand?
Yeah, Four Roses. So
that's a good one.
it's really good, dude.
like it.
Especially the Four Roses small batch select is
Ooh.
like 60. It's like 50 or $60. 100 and what is it? 105 proof.
Oh my god,
It burns.
that's a lot.
Yeah, it's up there. It's up there, but fuck, is it good? If you're a whiskey person, it's good.
I do like whiskey.
Whistle
really
Pig
do.
is really good too.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a little bit cheaper. Around
Does
the
whiskey
$50.
not have an E in it?
An E?
Yes.
WHISKEY.
Right? So then why doesn't that bottle have it? It was stressing me out.
I don't have a phone, so I can't double check. But did I spell that right?
I thought so because I thought that's how you fucking spell whiskey. And
It
now
may
I'm
not.
questioning
There may not be
life.
an E. WHISKY. Yeah, there is no E.
No. There's an E. There's an E.
There is.
Centauri, why don't you have an E?
Because they're Japanese, man. They're like that's
They can do whatever the fuck they want.
No, it's more like they were like, this is an unnecessary letter because nobody's gonna hear it, and
Only
so
you
we're
would
gonna.
fucking understand.
Yeah, so they're like, it's inefficient. It's fucking inefficient for you to
Get
have
the fuck out of here.
Drop the fucking E. You're inefficient.
Oh my god.
Like dropping the E means that we can make this the best
Key.
Whisky.
Whisky? Whisky?
So it does. So in like.
So is it even whiskey at this point?
So look up Jack. Does Jack have an E in it?
Let me. Okay, that's crazy. Jack Daniels whiskey with an E. With
So it
an
does
E.
have an E. So I was right.
Yep.
Man, these fucking. Who the fuck are
I
you?
think you're right. Oh my
America
God.
#1. How dare you?
Fucking took out a goddamn letter.
Yeah.
That's fucking good though. Do you think? Okay, you know what? We could deep dive into that shit.
I'm so sorry, Ruth. What time is it? Just so I know, because I've said this multiple. Okay, we're good.
We're good.
I don't have a phone. Something that people need to realize is like
what?
How fucking like tied in you are to that goddamn device. Like the fact that I don't have my phone today is insanity. Like
Really?
I mean, I think I'm handling pretty well, but the fact that I have like people coming to do stuff for the business, like my brain is just, oh my god, I have to be the phone,
not at rest.
Calendar, 1 p.m. Tour, so and so person. Like,
you want? I could put a timer.
no, no. I don't know.
You sure?
12:07. Yeah, we're
Now
good.
you're gonna,
Yeah, we're no 2.
You're gonna do the math?
2:20. We have 40 minutes.
Okay. I'll let you do your math because I will not.
Sorry, Ruth. I'm
You're
so sorry. I
fine.
took your pen.
Do you like it so far?
I love it. And when you rewatch
Aw.
this, you're going to see I had a whole commentary on it. And
Did you?
I'm sorry if you weren't okay with this, but I peeked at your diary.
I mean, it's fine. Whatever.
I went and looked at the other pictures and I showed it to the audience.
That's fine. You know what I realized is that drawing is going to be my new form of journaling because journaling is so like.
I love this, dude. I really love this because it's all
Thank
different
you.
and it's interesting. It shows like
I almost feel like they're the same,
they're not.
but they're not. They're very different,
They
which
are
is why
different.
I'm like,
It shows your headspace like
oh,
in that moment. Like this was
yesterday.
This is completely different from any of.
yeah. And then with you, for some reason, I decided to take up the whole fucking page and just like flow. And it's more flowy than it is like random spurts of like shit, which is interesting.
I love whatever this is. This is. I don't.
Yeah.
Forget the business part because that's where my brain went immediately when I saw this.
Mm.
But I can't help that. It's just who I am. But on a emotional level,
Mm-hmm.
I love this because I can literally tell from each drawing not what you were experiencing, but that you were experiencing a different thing in each moment.
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
You could feel it. You could see it.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. Thank you. I feel seen.
No, this is cool. I love it, dude. Keep doing it. As long as
Still
you
doing it.
keep doing it until you're bored of it.
Yeah, that's usually how it
Yeah.
goes. That's where it just stops. Sometimes where it's just like, all right, I got nothing else to give to this. But then no, sometimes it's just a flow.
Yeah, fuck it then.
A flow is
That's what I love about you, dude. You just do things.
I just do shit.
Yeah, and I'm you make it look easy, but I'm sure it's not easy for you to do that, you know? Because you've talked about it, and like, you know, we've talked about it during this recording. Like,
yeah,
it's really cool that you're able to take yourself out of that comfort zone and just do something that you want to mess with. And yeah, I have nothing else to say.
I thank you. I really appreciate that because, yeah, I don't know. I guess from like childhood, I've always just been very uncomfortable because I've tried to like fit into this format that I feel like I should be, but I know that I'm not. And again, drugs, highly recommend, has helped me like accept and kind of let go and almost validated me and like, yeah, no, like I'm different. Oh, and then the ADHD thing. Like, fuck, I didn't get clarity in my life until I was like 27 when I finally went to therapy and got diagnosed with all my shit. Because before that, I was hating myself. I hated myself. I really did. Because I was like, why can't I fucking like do shit? Why can't I do anything the way that other people do it? And I just always like beat myself up about it. And it wasn't until therapy where I was like, oh, okay, I'm different. And there's a whole group of people that are like me that are different and experience the same things. Which is also why I wanted to do this, because it's like people in my community, the Hispanic community in the Valley, who are like
A18. Fuck that 747 shit, bro.
A18, baby. We are fucking out here. And we are mentally ill. And we don't know that because we don't fucking go to the doctor. We don't. Our parents have not gone to the fucking doctor.
Or we got kicked out.
Or we got kicked out of fucking therapy. Like, and it's like, fuck, we're really not that alone. We're really not that isolated. And again, it's not that serious. Like, you really just have to figure out who you are and then ride that shit to the fucking end. And then whoever fucking takes it, then they take it. And if they don't, then fuck them anyway.
I did want to ask you a very open-ended question, but I'm going to narrow it down a little bit. Like, do you think you're defined by the Valley?
Yes. 100%.
Like, you were born and raised here?
Born and raised in the Valley. My parents are from Guatemala, and they moved out here probably when they were like in their 1917s. And then again, got a spot in the Valley, probably because it was affordable at that time. I remember my dad.
Honestly, everything was affordable, just so we're clear.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, if you look today,
it's terrible. Yeah, it's like, I think we all need to kind of come together and be like, you're not okay, right? Because I'm not okay.
No, we're all fucked.
We're all fucked right now. Mm-hmm. We're all like royally fucking fucked, and we need to accept and not get down on ourselves as to why we're not fucking this successful. Because like none of us are ever going to be that fucking successful. Like the fact that our parents have a home.
Don't say that.
But it's
Don't
true,
say that. No,
Andrew. It's fucking true.
No, this is where the logic that I was saying for like 2 fucking hours, that toss that out the goddamn window. Don't say that.
What do you mean?
Energy, baby. You will be. It will be yours. You will make it yours. Do it. Like, I really, really wish that for everybody, is just like, if you can like channel that goddamn mindset, man, and put in the work.
But even in this state, though, in the state of the fucking world right now, and the way that like, just to like live here, like, sure,
it's
maybe
hard. It is hard. I'm not gonna lie, dude. It is hard.
But you think it's possible?
Of course. We live in the one place where, of course, it's possible. You have so many stories, like stretching back a couple hundred. How old is this? 300 years. You have stories. Yes, it is possible, but it's not gonna come to you, man. Like, you have to go out and take it. You have to work for it. You have to do what is necessary. And I think that's where a lot of people fail, is because they think like, oh, well, it's not coming to me. Like, it's not coming to you because you're not doing the work necessary. Like, you can't cry about something that you didn't try to go out and get.
That's fucking true. I agree.
Like, why do you deserve anything? You deserve nothing. You're born, you deserve nothing.
And you get whatever you work for.
You get what you work for, dude. And I'm not saying this is a good thing. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying anything like that. I'm saying this is what reality is. This is the universe. It's not America. It's not the world. It's existence. It's reality that causes that. It's the fact that you can even think this thought causes that. You have to put in the work if you want to have the benefits of it.
Yes.
Otherwise, shut the fuck up.
I wholeheartedly fucking get that. But
it sucks.
It sucks. And you fucking like sacrifice your fucking well-being for it.
Yes.
That's where I'm like, no, not fucking worth it. I will accept whatever mediocre life I have if it means that I'm going to be happy.
Which is absolutely okay. And that's the other thing. Like, I'm not saying that you have to be one way or another way. Like, if you hit a certain point where you're good, you think like doing this, that, the other thing, and you're at, a certain spot, okay, then accept that that is where you're at. And I guess fundamentally, this is the issue. You have to be willing to accept what it is you want, right? And so I think a lot of people don't know what they want fundamentally. And that causes that sort of stress in their lives of like...
They also just like can't decide. Like...
Yeah, I can see that. Well, because there's so many options, right? Like, how do you decide? Do I want to have a Lambo or a Ferrari? I know I'm being extreme about this, but like...
No, it's true.
It could be anything. Do I want to have a Honda or a fucking Toyota?
Yeah.
Like, that's stressful. That's a stressful situation that you're putting yourself into because you're having to decide between two things. Now, add a third option. Do I want to have a Honda, Toyota, or a Hyundai? Do I want to have a Honda, Toyota, Hyundai, or a Subaru? Do I want to have a Honda, Toyota, Hyundai, Subaru, or a fucking Prius? Like
it's too many options.
It's too much, dude. People can't handle that.
That is so true. I asked my cousin that the other day. I was like, why do you just why? And he was like, well, you know what? I think I was like comparing it to our parents who, I don't know, just like figured shit out. And he was like, well, right now I feel like people are indecisive because there are so many possibilities that could happen. It's not just like, well, you either work or you go to school. Or it's like you could literally do anything. And because the possibilities are endless. Yeah, no, I agree with you.
I mean, it's not just that. It is that. But compound that with, like, back in the day, there was no visibility, right? So, like, when my parents came here, it was 1976. What internet, bro? 76, man. What internet? What social media? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Exactly.
But, like, now I can literally, if I had my phone, you could pull up your phone and see the vast amount of choices that other people are making.
Yeah.
And it makes you question. It makes you think that you have options. It makes you think that you could have made a different choice. And the answer is something you have to wrap your brain around. Social media is a lie.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have those options. It looks like you do, but you don't.
No.
Because your options are what is immediately available to you. Like, if you see through your phone that somebody made, they managed to score a $200 lease for their fucking Toyota, Hyundai, whatever, like, that's fine. But they're in fucking Washington and their rates are different and the market is different. That, like, you're in California, it doesn't match. And so you have to remove that from your brain. You live within a local area and this local area is what it is, bro. Like, remove the social media. It's just not true. It's lie.
Not real. It's not fucking real. And it's almost scary how people like that is their whole existence.
Mm-hmm.
That's where their attention span and brain goes. I mean, I'm fucking guilty. First thing in the morning, I'm scrolling through my phone and then I'm like, oh, man, shit.
That's so bad. I do it too.
And then I'm just like... That's terrible.
I caught myself judging you. I'm like, oh my God.
But we all fucking do. And then it takes me a minute to be like, fuck. Like, I'm not really living in real life. I'm not taking it all in. Like, I'm just being sold all this bullshit and like being told that the world is terrible and all these things are bad. And it's like, but
it's not true, bro. Like, because literally, like, my neighbor next door is chilling. My cousin is chilling. The homie across the street is chilling. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not true.
Everything is fine. I mean, it's not fine, but
No, but that's the thing. Like, why do you care about what's happening the next block over, the next city over, the next county over, the next state over? Like, this is the problem that I think we've fallen into, is like we've extrapolated the amount of things and people we should care about to such a crazy degree that it's like you're gonna drive yourself fucking insane, bro. Like, you're not responsible for what happens on the other side of the fucking planet.
Yep.
And
literally, what can you do about it?
Nothing. And take that more logically, right?
Yeah.
You cannot do shit about what happens. Let's take this all the way back. Like, so I went to the other planet, bring it all the way back home. There is nothing you could do about what happens inside another person's house if that's your neighbor. So look at that perspective, bro. You can't do anything on the other side of the planet. You can't do anything about what happens in your neighbor's house. So what can you do? Well, you can do the things that affect you. And so stop fucking worrying about everything else, man. Like, it's going to drive you absolutely insane. It's going to make you into a crazy person because you're just constantly going to be like, this is not right. Look at what's happening. Look at this. Look at this other thing. Look at this other thing. Yeah, it sucks. I agree with you. What the fuck are you? You can't do anything about it. Shut the fuck up.
So then shut the fuck up and move on.
Help the person that's down the street. You can help your neighbor. You can actually go next door and be like, hey, man, let me help you out.
Focus on the things that you can fucking do.
Yeah, but the person that's suffering in Africa or India or wherever the fuck, you can't do shit. No. And so, calmate, man.
That's honestly why I like don't repost anything or like, I don't know. And then there's other people that are like, wow, the people who are quiet are staying quiet.
It honestly pisses me off, dude. It stresses me out.
What the fuck? I can't do anything. And then fuck you, like, shut the fuck up. Go worry about something else. Oh.
And I know I got very mad and aggressive right there, but it's like...
No, you're passionate.
I am passionate because it's the one thing that really, like, upsets me, man. Like, I want people to focus... Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I want people to focus on, like, the things that they can do, man. Like, and...
I think that's why a lot of us are...
You can affect your local environment, you know? But you're choosing to instead focus on, like, oh, the you know, this national election. Like, fuck the national election. What about your local election, dummy?
That fucking part, dude. I am so bad with, like, the politics in my life and just everything because I feel that, I'm like, thank you. I have, like, no control or power or anything.
Of course you do. If anything, that's the most important aspect of it all. Like, I'm so upset.
Talk about it, Andrew.
I'm so upset.
Tell me about it.
Like, people have more power than they think they have. Okay. They just think that, like, the power resides somewhere that it doesn't.
I feel powerless.
You're wrong. You're not.
Where do I have power?
You have power within your community, your local community. So, within, you live in a house or an apartment, you have power within that apartment complex or within that block. And then that just keeps growing from there. You do have power. It's just, are you choosing to exercise that power? Are you choosing to do the things that are necessary to enforce your power? You understand? Like, if you're not willing to go out, knock on your neighbor's door and say, like, hey, dude, this is something that we need to rally around and we need to go do whatever, whoop-de-whoop over here, then... Well, you have no power because you disempowered yourself. You're not doing the things that are necessary for you to exercise that power.
That's so true.
Right? You do have power. But when you start going into, and this is the thing, the trap is when you start thinking like, I'm not trying to pick on left, right, Trump, whatever. Like, I don't care. I literally do not care. But when you start thinking that you have... When you start thinking like, oh, I can't control who becomes president, well, the answer is correct. You can't. You're right. You can't. You can choose who the fuck your city councilor is.
Yeah.
Who your judges are. Who your sheriff is. Like, and arguably, that's more impactful to your life than who is in the presidency. Right? So... let's take this out of the context of America and what I was just saying, like, and kind of think about this in terms of yourself and your relationship with the world. Focus on the things that are closest to you, because those are the things that are going to have the biggest impact on your life.
Yeah.
The further out you get from that range, even though it seems like an easier thing to care about, and I think that's probably why a lot of people care about it, because it's so abstract, right? Like, oh, there are kids starving in Africa. That's true. But there are kids starving in America. So this is going to sound terrible. Why the fuck do you care about the kids starving in Africa when there's a kid probably down the street from you that's starving?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
In my mind. And a lot of people can't accept that because they abstract it away. They abstract it into,
because then it means they have to actually do something about it.
Yeah, because it's far away from them. Africa is far away.
Yeah.
Oh, well, what can I do about it? Yeah, the answer is nothing. You can maybe donate $5 to the Red Cross and maybe it gets there. It's not going to get there.
I don't fucking trust it. It never gets there.
But you could get up on a fucking Saturday or Sunday and go to the Red Cross fucking fundraiser that's down the street from you and actually do something.
Feed the homeless.
Yeah, but you're not going to do it.
Do something.
So you're full of shit is what is the reality.
Yep.
You know? Fuck. And that it infuriates me. The thing I hate the most is people that pretend like they are something that they're not. I can't stand it, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it. Like, with a core fundamental disagreement of philosophy and like exist, like that is disgusting to me on like the next level of disgusting. You know what I mean? Like, do not pretend to me that you're something you're not. I don't even know how the fuck we got here, but I got upset.
You
I
got
think is what
fucking
happened.
fired
I did get fired up. I got fired up and we got over here. Yeah.
And we're there. But you know
pissed me
what?
off,
No,
dude.
it's fucking true because like it's really just a lot of like I want to say like mindless people, but I feel like the better term is people that are on autopilot. So in order to do something like that, would to be actually shake somebody and be like, okay, this is like, you're here. This is what's happening around you. And it's just easier to fucking just avoid and not even look at it. Because again, everyone just has other shit going on in their life that they don't have the fucking capacity to take in.
But then why do the whole like song and dance, man? Like, why is it necessary for you to be like, oh yeah, the kid's over in fucking Ukraine? You don't care about Ukraine. Why are you pretending like you care about Ukraine, bro?
Yes and no, but also because it's like maybe they're just worried that if it goes unsaid, that it's just going to be ignored. And it should be something that people are aware that's happening. And that's why they spread it.
Okay. I mean, I can vibe with that.
Not that they're like trying to change the fucking world, but just be like, hey, this is happening.
Sure.
That part.
I'm fine with that. And there's a way to do it. But like what I was raging against was the kind of person that does it in the way that it's like, oh, it's so wrong. And like, you know, I wish somebody would do something about it. I'm like, well, you can fucking do something about it. Like the fact that you wrote that into words and clicked send and then you didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, those people need to shut the fuck up.
You can do something.
Uh-huh.
I hate it. I hate it so much, dude. I hate social media.
So I take it you're not big on Instagram?
No.
Why?
It's so necessary as a business, as somebody that is engaged in like if you're any kind of person that needs to have a public presence, right? Like you're doing podcasts, you're doing a business, you're doing whatever, like it's very important. And so I understand. I hate it so much.
What do you hate about it?
It's impersonal.
I loved that it used to be personal. And
like old school Facebook, MySpace, like
that was my shit.
Yeah,
like, man. I just want to be able to see what other people are doing, connect with other people, and that's really what it's
customize my page about. To make it all like when you hit my page, there was some like fucking song that played and shit, dude. Yeah,
and I have my own fucking background. I'll make it to whatever. Oh my god, it was great. That was a great time.
Shit was good.
People could never fucking have the patience to do that shit now. You know what's weird? I don't get the streaming thing, but we're not gonna get there. That seems such like a violation of your privacy, and I feel like people go mad from it. But again, we're not gonna get into it. We're not gonna get into it.
Listen, you're the host, so you direct it where you want to direct it, man. You tell me where we're going, and I'll go there.
Huh? This was supposed to be.
I know
about
I took
you.
over for a little bit.
This was supposed to be about you, sir.
I told you I was gonna snake my. Okay, so another thing. I am a Gemini when it comes to the what is that? The Western horoscope.
Okay.
And the Eastern horoscope.
What are you?
I'm a snake.
Okay.
So I'll slither.
You'll fucking slither your way around.
Don't
and
fuck with me,
figure
bro.
it out. Wait, what's
I'm out.
mine? How do I know? How do I figure it out?
Just
Is there a fucking
type your year in, and then be like Chinese horoscope and your year,
okay.
and it'll see.
Chinese horoscope. I feel like I'm something stupid.
No, you might be something dope, dude.
Nope. Accurate. A pig.
Aww.
The pig is the 12th and last sign in the last sign in the Chinese zodiac cycle. Symbolizing wealth, honesty, and simplicity. Bitch. I
like it. That's so me. It is you, dude. I love it. It is absolutely you,
like
dude. That's so cute.
I'm very simple.
No, you're honest and cute. Oh, I love it, dude. That's great.
That's me. Yeah.
Salud,
I
man.
literally, cheers to that. I can't lie to save my life.
I don't lie. Like, there's no reason to lie. Just be a normal fucking person.
Like, you could even see it on my face. If I'm fucking having a bad day, they'll just be like, Ruth, what's wrong? I'm like, what? Nothing.
Here's my thing. I respect people that don't disagree. I respect people that don't agree with me. If they're willing to just be like, yo, dude, you're wrong and fuck you. Like, but I'm an extreme. I'm willing to admit that, right? Like, that's an extreme thought because most people aren't like that. But if you don't agree with my whatever political takes, my music taste, my fucking artistic, it doesn't matter. If you don't agree with me, I'm not going to be upset at you. There's no reason for me to be mad at you. The only time I'm mad at you is if you are directly attacking me for some arbitrary thing like, oh, you're fucking, your eyebrows are crazy. Like, yeah, I know they're crazy, but that's fucked up for you to say that because I can't control it, dude. You know what I mean? Like, then we have a problem. But like to say like, oh, your opinion is shit and fuck you, I'm like, okay, cool. It's an opinion. It might change next year. I don't know. Like,
that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, why is there so much fucking disagreement? Or at least that's what's being portrayed out is all these disagreements when literally I really feel like the majority of us do not care. We don't give a fuck. And like, it's also, again, not that serious.
It's not, dude.
Like,
it's the most irrelevant thing.
Nothing fucking matters.
Because I think that what happened is conspiracy theory.
Do it.
Post-COVID, COVID fucked a lot of people up, first and foremost.
How many fucking life changes are we gonna fucking go through? Like,
it did a number on people.
COVID and what the fuck else happened? I feel like something else happened. That was
Are you
big.
shitting me? Like
I can't.
All the little mini not wars, but like mini surgical strikes and mini fucking bullshits that have happened. There's Africa is on fire. Europe is on fire. It's a lot.
Are you gonna touch base on it?
It's a lot. No, I'm not.
But yeah, no, it's a lot. There's so much fucking going on right now. And it's like, dude, oh my God, I can't. Like, none of us can handle it because we're also barely trying to fucking survive. So it's like, fuck do we do?
It's a lot. So on that note, I think that a lot of people want to feel like they're in control of their lives. And so that's why you see a lot of people commenting on things that they have no fucking understanding over. I'm speculating, obviously. I don't know that this is the case or that it isn't, but this is what I think is happening. They think that, by commenting on it, that gives them some bit of agency on it, because I saw on so-and-so.com that, this and this and this and that. And so, like, But it's like, okay, that's fine, but it doesn't matter because within like 2 minutes from now, a fucking artillery shell is gonna hit that exact spot you were talking about, and your entire opinion is now null and void. So I think that COVID did a number on people in the sense that it made them think that they have the ability to tap in more than they do.
What do you mean?
Well, when you're locked in at home and you don't have the option of going out, you don't have the option of seeing your friends, you look inwards, right? So you look in on yourself. Oh, thank God. I was like, when is this fucking AC going to turn on? Is this how you guys feel when you're trapped in here?
Yeah. I'm like, oh, fuck.
F.
Woo!
F's in the chat, bro.
Uh-huh.
So when you're when you're locked in your house and like you can't go anywhere and whatever, like it makes you try to think of ways to create agency. Like, well, what am I in control of? Like, what can I say that I had influence over? And the only thing that you could do at that point is, post online. So when you make a post and you see that it gets X impressions and it gets X views and like it does this thing,
then
and
it fucking just like spikes up your
sure, yeah,
dopamine
and
levels
it gives
and
you
all
that it gives you that feeling of like, okay, well now I'm seen. So now I get that dopamine hit. Aside from that, I get the oh my God, what's the term? I think a lot of codependents have this. What's the term to describe?
What?
It's like something reinforcement. God damn it.
Validated?
Let's go with that. Like, so let's call it some form of validation, right? Like, so when you see people agreeing with your point of view, you feel a bit of validation. And it just drives the behavior forward. I'm not here to say whether it's right or wrong. I don't know. And I don't care. But that's what is happening in my opinion.
Yeah.
And I think that COVID basically just fucked people into this sense of like, I need this because if I get locked down again and I don't have people around me, I need that sense of community. I need that sense of like, external validation. And if I don't have that, we're going to have a bad time.
Like, we need people in communities so bad. Like, everybody got on Tiger King so fucking hard.
Yeah.
Because we were all locked inside and
I didn't give
watching
a shit.
shit at the same time.
It was irrelevant to me.
It was great. Highly recommend it.
It was cool. I'm sure it was cool. But why does this affect me?
Well, it was just a form of entertainment. And it was something that everybody could bond over.
But keep it there.
Yes.
Right?
And that's it.
A lot of people took it personal.
How?
Oh, are you kidding? A lot of people took it super personal, dude.
True. Like, oh, the fucking animal. What true?
Yeah.
Fair. 100%. You see, there you go. Exposure. People knowing more about it then could be like, all right, this is wrong. Shit that's being done behind closed doors is it happens everywhere and it happens all the time. And like, we're not gonna fucking solve the world's problems and shit. But if we are aware of something and we could bring it up to the forefront, is it going to do anything? I don't know. Maybe not. But at least we're like, hey, this shit's happening. And that's all. I don't know.
Have we burned? I don't know. I was like,
tell me.
Did we just burn the candle down to the fucking end? Like the way you ended it, I'm like, is she done with me? Like,
done with you? No. We are having this full blown conversation.
You do realize we've been going for 2 hours and 12 fucking minutes.
Yes, and it feels like 30 minutes.
It's kind of incredible, dude, because I agree with you. I don't feel like it's been that long.
It's not.
Do me a favor, give me a time check. Where are we at?
I told you I could set an alarm. It is 12:40. Oh shit.
Hijo de puta. Let's round it down. Okay. I don't know why I said that.
You're speaking a lot of Spanish. Let's talk about that.
All my homies were solid. So like it just comes out sometimes. Hijo de puta.
I love it. Okay. Right, because you have a thing to do in about 20 minutes.
10 to 15 minutes.
I could hide in my car, and then we'll come back to this.
Listen, you're more than welcome to say.
No, because they're gonna see this.
Fuck them. I'm not saying.
I'm gonna say.
Listen.
I
didn't mean it like that.
You're editing this. You can cut it out if you want.
No, I'm not gonna edit shit. This is going like raw. Are you kidding me? No, the reason why I was saying that was because I'm like, we're not doing anything wrong. Like, we're cutting 15 minutes before the appointment. I think this is fair. And if Ruth is gonna chill and just hang out with me for a little bit, like, there's no issue.
I'm a vibe.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yalla.
What is that?
Yalla is Arabic for like, let's go.
Oh, I love that. Wait. One more time.
Yalla.
Yalla. Yalla?
Yalla.
Yalla.
I'm not Arabic.
Oh, what are you?
Armenian.
Oh my god, we're having so much fun, Andrew.
Yeah, I honestly this was a blast, man. I'm so glad we did this.
Me too.
I gotta be honest, I was really scared that you were gonna get into like very, very deep stuff, and like I navigated my way around it, and I finagled you into not getting into it, and I'm like, damn, I'm fucking good at this. Now that we're rapping, I'm like, fuck, I'm a pro, bro. I need to be a politician, and I'm gonna fucking.
You just know how to fucking get out of it and just like slither away out
You're
of
the
it.
snake, baby.
No.
You're the snake.
I could fucking listen. I could go back to it. But I am following you and your comfort level.
I love this, man.
Because
That's
I am
beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Genuinely. I love keep doing this until you're bored of it. Straight up. This is cool as shit.
Oh, thank you.
Well, what do you mean? Like, I mean what I mean. Like, if you take the time, go flip through it and notice how different it is for each person. So clearly, whatever you're doing is being impacted by that conversation that you're having in the moment. And you could see it in the difference in the style. Like, it's the same style. So it's you. Like, it's you. Whatever you're doing is you.
Yeah.
But it's different each time.
But it like imprints very differently.
Yeah. Very cool. Very different. Very interesting.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like it. Show it off every time. I already showed it off.
You showed it off probably like halfway through.
Yeah, you show it off again.
And then boom, here we are at the 2-hour mark, which is crazy. 2 hours? Have you guys felt like it was 2 hours? I didn't feel like it was 2 hours. And yeah, I don't know. Okay, so let's see. We started with the flow. Because I was just, I don't know, it felt flowy with you. And then I always try to fill out the gaps with wherever it goes. And for some reason, I stayed down here. Yeah, I don't know. I do a lot of lines and dots, and that's it. That's what I always call it. You know, as a teenager, I drew a lot of these, and I just like filled up my whole wall with it. And I think my mom still has them. Or maybe I still have them.
What were you drawing them based on?
Nothing. It's just the same thing. Just nothing. I always drew.
Well, this is another. I mean, you're talking to me while you're doing it.
Yes.
So was that just like in the ether?
I guess a form of like zoning out. I always drew eyes. Again, I did like from the moment I was a child, I was just like, what is life? Like eyes are what makes a person because they are the one that are the perceiving the world, and then they take it into their brain, and then it becomes who they are. And so eyes are always really like a thing for me. And now I feel like it's become this like culture pop shit. Same with mushrooms, which is like great. That's fine. I love it. Love that other people are also taking shrooms. Because there is so much more to a human. You are zeros and ones, and I am vibes. And I am vibes. And like it works. So I feel like we need each other to like coexist and to just kind of like, I don't know.
There's space for us both, man.
There's space for us both. There is no right or wrong answer.
That's
what
hilarious,
I've come to.
dude. I'll fill whatever 0 and 1s you need to fill, man. Like
because I need it. Listen, I am codependent, 100% on people, and I feel like my strongest relationships are the people who are type A and get shit done because I am just a fucking just go.
Am I type A?
I feel like you're type. You're not. Do you not consider yourself type A?
I do.
Exactly.
Listen, I just needed that reaffirmation, all right? Like
you are very type A, and there is a place for you in this world. And the same reason why there's a place for me in this world. For what? I don't fucking know. But
I love the fact that you are in this world and that you're able to do whatever you're doing. Genuinely, I feel like this is cool. And like the more you do it, the more you're going to gain out of it. Like I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't. So weird. Like I usually have that technical like blah, 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 she's gonna hit 0.2.7% growth on this. I'm like, fuck that shit. I can literally see the benefit this has caused you.
Yeah.
Keep doing it. Even if you don't come here anymore, if you stop coming here, I swear to God, even if you stop coming here, you should keep doing this. Yeah, I don't know. Let's leave it ambiguous like that. Like what might happen or what might not happen. It is irrelevant. Like I think you should keep doing it. I see nothing but positives for you with this.
Thank you.
For sure, dude.
You are gonna make me cry.
Don't
Stop.
cry. Please don't.
I'm gonna cry.
No.
What would you do if I
I'm
cried?
cry. I'll cry. Don't make me cry. I gotta look strong, man.
No,
Come on.
I'm gonna fucking cry.
Come to my studio.
Nope,
You can
it's
cry, but
happening.
I won't, bro.
I'm gonna
I'll
cry.
lift you up and be like, don't cry no more. Like,
Andrew.
no, I gotta
How
be.
is
I
this
gotta
the
be.
first time that we hang out? This is crazy. This is crazy. A year. A fucking year.
That's what it is, man. I mean, again, that's probably partially my fault. You know, just well, let's be real. You know, I have to have that little bit of barrier there.
Yeah, that was your first question. You were like, "Am I a dick?"
Yeah.
And you know what? I did get that vibe at first, but also like it wasn't that you're a dick. It's just like you just kept it very professional. And professional is like just lacks emotion. And that's fine. I totally get it. If anything, that made me comfortable or like understand the assignment of like, okay, I am here to do a thing and I should like I gotta lock in and do the thing. But no, you always made it like very comfortable for me to be here and feel safe.
Is there like anything I could improve on? Like, and no, I'm being genuine about this question. Like, is there anything that I could do to improve on in terms of like when I interact with people or like? Because to your point, like I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable. I don't want to make you feel like
no, you never did. You never
know,
did.
I just do want it to be clear that like, hey, dude, I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to give you a critique or anything. Like I'm here to facilitate what you're trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
And so I know that I have to put a barrier up between us, but I don't want it to feel like it's from a place of anything other than letting you be you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like.
And I feel like those, not in those exact words, but you made me feel that in that first day. You were like, this is your thing. Like, you do your thing. Like, it's fine.
Cool.
Yeah. Because I was very nervous. I was so nervous. I don't even remember what the fuck I talked about. And even doing things on my own. Like, I knew you were there, but still I was like, no, I am on my own. But I'm like, no, you are
like,
perfect.
You're
you
swimming.
made it safe.
I'm there. I'll toss a lifeline. Like when I came in the other day with the markers. Yeah. Like I'll toss a lifeline if I have that ability, dude. But like,
or when I like needed a tissue because I was crying at some point.
I'm there. Yeah, but like the rest of it, man, is like it is you. You're on your own, dude. Like I don't want to interrupt whatever magic is happening in that moment, man. Like, because it is some form of like energy, some form of magic, and that's why I don't even like being in the room when people are doing stuff.
Yeah,
because that means like my energy gets mixed in with it, and that's not the vibe.
Oh, I would have taken it in. Me being my like over analytical self, I would have like heard you shuffle and be like, oh fuck it.
We wouldn't have been able to hold it. Dude, we would have been looking at each other. We would have been laughing. Like it. That might be cool too. That might be a different sort of experience, but that wouldn't be you.
Yeah.
You know?
It's not this.
That'd be you and me.
Uh-huh. It's not the recipe of what this is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it.
So no, I definitely like that my people
how did you
I
have to ask, how did you respond to like me doing the episode where I was like a letter to my father, where I was talking to my dad? Or like venting out about my dad. And then you came in and I remember you were like, fuck, dude. I was like, yeah.
I mean,
that was a heavy episode.
I felt it myself, dude, because like I told you, you know, this shit happened with my dad. I very much felt like your pain in that moment. And so it wasn't hard, but it was like I commiserated with you, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And so I kind of didn't know how to react because of that. Because I was like, I feel her, but I don't know what to say.
You're like, I don't know her like that, so I can't really just like.
Yeah, but it was a different scenario. You know what I mean? But like I understood the feeling that you were having.
Yeah.
So that was kind of my reaction to it. Was just like, I wish I can talk to you about this, but like I can't, bro, because it's a whole other conversation, and like it would have been like, we need to have done this first.
Yeah.
For me to have been able to like be like that with you at that point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. That was a while ago too.
It was a little bit ago, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was tough, man. You know, it was tough, and I'm sure that now that you've had some time, like you've thought about it even further, and for you it's obviously even tougher, but like
yeah. No, it is crazy now that I think about it. You have 10 minutes until your appointment. Crazy to think about starting a year ago to where I was having no communication with my father, and then venting out about my feelings in the middle of like doing this, and then now where we are kind of on talking terms. Like, we're on talking terms for sure, 100%. But I guess it's just it has never developed into what I wanted it to be, or was hoping for it to be, or what I've always thought that a family should be. And it kind of goes fucking back around to me avoiding grief, and trying not to, holding on to that responsibility of being like, all right, maybe I just need to hang out with him more and then we'll have this relationship. Or maybe I just need to reach out more and then we'll do this. And then my therapist was like, well, it fucking goes both ways. Like, he's not reaching out to you either. So it's like, you kind of have to accept that and understand, and like not do shit because it's coming out of a place of obligation, but because it's something that you want to do. It's coming because you feel the love. You feel that you have the capacity to do it, and not from guilt. And I do a lot of shit out of guilt. Yeah. Especially with my family.
Do you remember what your last guest told you? Towards the very end of the interview, where they were talking about how, I don't want to burn them out, but it was they were talking about how there was a certain point where somebody they knew met with somebody else they knew, and they were like, okay, well, this person just needs to be cut out then. And I'm not saying that that's the spot that you're at or that's what you need to do, but what I'm pointing out is that it's not a unique thing, right? Like, it's very common that at some point you do need to draw a line somewhere. Because to what you were saying to me earlier, like, well, what defines your happiness? Like, what defines where you're willing to draw the line in terms of what you're willing to accept, etc. Like, fuck happiness. What you're willing to accept. Let's call it that.
What you're willing to accept.
Sure.
Yeah.
We don't have to ascribe emotion to it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, what are you willing to accept?
Fuck.
And then at that point you can reevaluate stuff, or you can, you know, you can do whatever you want. It's your fucking life. Pick and choose.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I hate that. I hate when people don't feel like they're in a good zone, because I know what that feeling is like, and I know that they know what that feeling is like, and it's just shitty all around. And even if it's a bad zone, that's cool, as long as you know where you're at. But that feeling of not knowing where you're at is probably the worst, man. You know?
Yeah.
Just give me an answer. Let me know where we're at.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can move on from there.
Yeah.
But that ambiguity, that like feeling of just kind of this limbo.
I fucking hate it. It's so like
awful, man.
Uncomfortable, and it's unnecessary. That's the big thing. It's like, it's unnecessary. So it's like, why the fuck are we even going through this right now?
It's just what it is, dude. I don't have answers for you, Ruth. I genuinely don't.
No, I don't expect you to. I mean, I'm probably not going to find these answers anytime soon. But yeah. I have to let you go.
You do,
Andrew.
You do. I'm sorry, because we could probably go on forever.
We're gonna go on forever, and you know what? You are gonna come on my podcast way fucking more.
Sure.
Now, so that we can just have these moments.
Whenever you want, man.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Fuck. I don't even know how to end it. This is just a vibe, and I hope you guys vibed out too. Thank you, Andrew. Do you have any final words for the people?
Listen, guys, I know I went on like a bunch of crazy tangents and got dark and got like very like the one thing that I want you to take away from all this is that like no matter what, you are in control of your life. Anything that you do is in your control. Even if stuff is happening that isn't in your control, you can control your reaction to that thing. Keep that in mind. Work towards making your choices go in a direction that you want them to go in. Don't let external factors influence you, and you're going to be way happier for it. Even if you're not a fucking millionaire by the end of it, it doesn't matter because you can look back and be like, I made that choice. And I'm content and fine with it. And that's it. That's what I have to say.
And that's it. I love that. Thank you. All right. I love you. Bye.